You have to really pick your moments. Oh my goodness. This is a good moment to pick.
Do you dragon install? No, you go for that Roman cancel.
Okay, yeah, and awkward, it's...
Yeah, you do dragon install, apparently.
Okay, this is gonna get the hit. The guarantee. I was gonna say that's the point they always tell it out. Yeah, we're gonna chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could not do anything about that.
Alright, here first. It's safer. No. Oh my god!
Okay, these are wow, I've never seen that happen ever.
Yo, it's gonna work? Okay, we're gonna take the corner. Fuck it.
Skyrim looks like they're tired of playing it safe. They're just gonna go. Oh no! Oh! Wow!
Changes.
Oh no, the bubble is out.
Oh, base out the DP, looking real clean right now. Oh wow, where'd your white bar go?
Throw myself back.
You have
God.
leader, you can't represent a whole
Overhead.
This is your rainbow of sadness.
Probably the best case scenario against 6H if you don't like expect it.
Yeah.
Because that normal on counter hit is pretty crazy.
What?
No, he blitz again! Still touching positive. Yo! Oh, the slam!
I mean, since JP is also 6P is also taller than
Definitely. There's been a handful of. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What happened in this round? Kill!
Often made, just safe. Like, what do you do?
Yeah. Oh, that was cheap.
Okay, gonna convert here. No way.
Yeah.
Oh, Raider. Normally DMs do that as like the I'm gonna avoid you.
Oh, it's bird safe for sure.
Yeah.
Mashing people's faces over and over. Yo, we're up in the air, dive taking versus each other. Shit moment. Oh, shit.
Alright, Pat. Pop off. Show us what you got. Knocked out.
Alright, we'll take that. Good bossing.
Come on.
What is up, everyone? It's a new year. We're back at you with Hellfire once again. I hope you're all doing wonderful. I hope you all had a great holiday season. Brought in the new year with friends and family, and if not, I hope you're just having a good time. I'm definitely going into the new year with good energy, and I'd like to share that with all of you. And to start that off, I've set up a bill full of bangers, and you know, if you've never seen, and actually most people have not seen me at locals or at any major, so they don't know how fucking hype I get for my locals, my homies. I mean, it goes like this. You're from my city, you're from my state, and then you're from my coast, and that's the order I will root for you in, and I will show up and I will fucking cheer my ass off for you. So right now, we have got West Coast attackers. We're all going to Frosty. This is a bill full of everyone going to Frosties. I'm going to Frosties. I hope you all tune in for it. It's going to be fucking great. Biggest XR tournament maybe ever. And it's up to the East Coast and the Midwest. I put together a team to help try fend them off. You know, I could have, maybe put us at advantage, but I wanted to make it as fair as possible, so I hope you're all ready. It's all in fun, of course, but what a way to look forward to it for myself, honestly. Today on commentary, we're starting off with none other than AA Landline and Amadeus. Go ahead and hop in and say hi when you're ready.
Hi.
Hey everyone.
This is Amadeus. Thanks for joining me, and thanks for having us, Adapt. Gonna enjoy doing some quick exhibition commentary. Kind of got in the habit of doing it here lately, so.
Yeah, you've had a lot of practice. You're more warmed up than I am. That's for sure. It's been a minute.
Yeah, Frosty Faustings is just around the corner, and I think every single Exert player is just like rubbing their hands together, getting ready for it, because like this is like a matured game, like a fine wine. We all know generally how it works at this point, so now it's just like how do we do our best at it? So everyone's hyped for Frosties, want to do their best there. So
Well, if you think about it, Xr's about the same age as it is the same age as Street Fighter V, not quite as old as Tekken 7. And obviously they have the player bases to kind of have kept them going through some of the rougher spots. They have a much larger player base in general. But we're at that same age of refinement also. So it's, we've got this nice level of skill, but still attracting new players. And especially when you have that passion across all levels, that's what I find tends to draw a lot of the new people and keep them.
yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of newer people, I think we're starting off with 2 intermediate bracket veterans at this point. I think it would be a fair thing to say. Adapt, do you want to go down the card, or you want to?
So I'll go over the card real quick, and then I'm gonna bring in Pat to go over what we're fundraising for this time. So real quick, we've got 6 matches for y'all. Starting off, we've got Trouble versus Ruby, and definitely Trouble has become one of the regulars, and I used to kind of bill him more on the beginner side, and in this card that is still a little bit true, but he has advanced to very much so to where he would not be starting it off if it wasn't such a stack card right now. And Ruby also has been showing a lot of growth, and so I thought this would be a really interesting match. We didn't want to run another Sin versus Leo. And Whoopi versus Babalu following up. This is I wonder if these two might have played years ago when Babalu was East Coast. But it will be really interesting to see how Babalu's patented style of try to tire you out, take you to the end zone of the game, will play out against Whoopi, who is very much just, you cannot stop this train. You have to figure out how to stop this train. It's going to keep coming. This is chip play that just does not stop. And that is kind of the joy of Whoopi. And then we've got the joy of Hayden following up versus Swiggin, one of the technical artists of Venom from the East. Definitely get to see a lot of really cool setups from Swiggin. He wants to do cool things. He doesn't necessarily always want to run the super good, you should do this stuff on you. He's about, he wants to show you the cool things that Venom can do. Whereas Joy very much just wants to get in your face and kick you. That'll be really fun. Aetherbeat versus Zakai. This is one I'm looking forward to. I don't know. Similar energy, I feel, in how they play. Maybe Akai, might get mad at being compared to a Biking player, but maybe Aether might get mad at being compared to a Jam player. So go both ways. Espada rounding out the card near the end versus Luis. Luis been on the card a few times now. Very strong Slayer from Florida. I think more of a plus R player, so you won't really see him on XR quite as much, but always a joy to get him in the game and show off what they can do. And of course, Espada, no stranger to exhibition, no stranger to anyone, I think, at this point. So I'm going to be excited to see how Louis can fend off the explosive power of May. And to finish the card, we've got Zwynot versus KTP. Everyone knows Zwei by this point, I think, and if you don't, you should go catch up on what's been happening in your local XR scene for the past year. KTP, I know, doesn't enter as many online tournaments, but if you've ever had the pleasure to see them play, this is going to be a great matchup. KTP has been on Hellfire exhibitions several times versus Yosagi in several close sets. And so that should kind of give you an idea. This is going to be, I think this is going to be a good match, definitely. And to close the card off, I'm going to go ahead and let Pat know he can join the call, and we're going to go over our fundraising today. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Hey, what's up? And what's good, Hellfire? Also good to hear from you, Landline and Mama.
Yep.
First off, I just wanted to say thank you to Adapt and the crew, and actually everyone who comes through and plays this Hellfire. It's been super dope to see Hellfire continue the now established legacy of netplay show matches, right? We started doing a lot of this stuff for netplay Cali Burst before venues opened back up. And once we got Cali Burst back in place, it was super dope to see Adapt continue the tradition with Hellfire and just keep on booking this stuff. Lord knows it gives us a lot of fun material to work with for stuff like WrestleMania as well, seeing the match history come out. And I love being able to see, especially with the rollback build, I love being able to see exhibitions across regions that we never got to run before. That stuff is super cool. Mike is quiet. Hold on. Let me turn it up a little bit. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I will say that,
now.
you know, when COVID happened and the Cali Burst was kind of moved to have the exhibition sets, it was just such a joy to see the excitement in the community. And when you stopped them and went back to the person, I'm pretty sure at the time you said, you know, if this is the kind of event you want to see, and it wasn't just, you know, it wasn't to me, but it was to the community, like, it's your turn to do it. Like, if this is what you want, then you do it. Like, okay, yeah. Sure, you know?
Hell yeah. And we're seeing it, right? Not just, and Hellfire's doing a great job, obviously, but TXT has been running their exhibitions, and they've been super fun to watch as well.
Yeah, the Training Mode Network a lot too, yeah.
Yeah, actually, oh yeah, shout out to Training Mode Network. As a player, actually, one of the things that got me deep into the Exerd community was when Amma and I got tapped to do Tension Pulse like 4 or 5 years ago, and I
don't look for that.
I have not been able to go back and watch it. Even after we played it, I was like, I know how bad this match is. We were playing in at least 5 frames. I think Manny was commentating, and he said something to the extent of, yeah, it seems like neither of these players have fundamentals. And I was like, you know, you're not wrong, Manny, but you don't have to say that shit on commentary. Yeah, shout out to Deadass God's gift. But yeah, like Tension Pulse forced me to sit down and actually learn how to play a long set against another human being. I had to learn the jam matchup, which I didn't know. And I was still salty about Sway double jeopardying me out of pools and Exerd pools at Evo. So I had to learn the matchup, and then eventually that led to Irene learning jam. I think because Alma made her look so cool, he was kicking my ass. But yeah, the show match stuff is near and dear to my heart. As a player, I really love how it gets us to focus in different ways than brackets. But I also really appreciate that you've been using Hellfire as a chance to get the community to show their generosity. And this cause obviously is near and dear to my heart. So we started this actually at the beginning of last year. We started just Irene and I trying to extend some financial support to people who wanted to make it out to an event, especially if they had never been to an event or an out of region event for their first time, because we find that that fighting games are really transformative when you can connect to this community, and that the Exerd community in particular is just really sweet and really welcoming, and going to play with them in person just creates an experience that is a lot. It feels a lot stronger than mashing on netplay, as much as even if it's rollback, right? And I think about how important it was for me when I was learning Exerd that I could go to Combo Breaker, go to their all-night venue, and just have Eno boys scrape me for 50 games in a row and tell me what I could work on, or Mystic or whoever, right? And like that wasn't an experience that I got playing any other fighting game. I couldn't just sit down and crack out with someone for with a large skill disparity like that, and it made me feel like the community really was welcoming and really was just encouraging for newer players. And in general, like I've played fighting games for a long time. It was I used to play games on just any video game I could on the internet on my computer, and then fighting games got me to go out and go to arcades in the region, right? So I'd leave my house and go to the Berkeley arcade or go to Sunnyvale Golfland or whatever. And then my first road trip, like as a young man, was to my first Evo in SoCal. Eventually, like I got to travel internationally, and I got to go to arcades like in Japan and the Philippines and play fighting games with people. In some cases I don't even we may not even speak the same language. I'd also run into people who I knew from California arcades at arcades in Japan, which is wild to me. And for me, like fighting games are traveling is a great way to play fighting games, a great excuse to travel. You know, fighting games are a great excuse to travel, and traveling is a great excuse to play fighting games. And it really sucks because that shit is also expensive as hell. So we started funding, just offering some financial assistance, and it's not sorted by how good you are as a player or anything. It's just before an event, I'll put out a form, and if you fill out that form and you're like, hey, I want to make it, but I need a couple $100 just to help with the flight or whatever. Like, if we have the funds, then we can do that kind of stuff. So if you are able to donate, if you're able to help fund, fund other people's travel, like for us, it's about making sure that people can have an experience which might open them up to be able to travel more in the future, right? But also to bring knowledge back, they can come back and make our local community stronger as well. So we've already completed the first round of funding for Frosties, and because of the generous donations that we got from Reshomania attendees, we were able to make sure that Aether 9K and I'm Not a Sandwich from SoCal are able to make it out to Frosties, which is super awesome. Woo. I haven't been able to see either of them at events for a long time. I think Aether came up to a Cali Burst last year, but that was about it. And Sandwich has been out of the game for a minute, so it's super cool to see that we could hook them up. We're also able to help Muddy find a hotel room to help with travel costs and stuff like that. So this is just an example of, yeah, exactly. That's what's up, Dovingly. Thanks for hooking up, Aether. But this is the kind of support that we want to be able to offer to more and more people, so that you can travel, so that you can get out there. Because once you've, especially for people who have never traveled before, it's really easy to just say, oh, I'm just gonna stay home, not play. I'm just gonna stay home, go to my locals. But you're missing out on a lot of the value of playing fighting games, is the ability to connect to people all across the world, right? Now, I might not be able to, we don't have enough funds in the budget to be like, hey, everyone's going to EVO Japan, at least not yet. Maybe I will surprise us tonight, but even just making it a little bit easier for people to get to Combo Breaker, or to EVO, or to next year's Frosties. We might pass the hat for Slashback to see if we can get more people coming to the Bay. Dovingly and making him sleep in the tub, I respect it. We are not unfamiliar with the hustle here. Anything it takes to get out there. I remember sharing a bed with Tupperware once for CEO, and I woke up getting spooned. It's the most comfortable sleep I've ever had.
Look, I went to Anime Ascension once, and the room was so full with people. Even though I had access to the bed, I went and slept outside because it was just too much in there.
I mean, look, Los Angeles, you can do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it was nice though, so
But yeah, so I'll be out here watching the card, but I really appreciate anyone who's able to show some love, because this is something that I am particularly passionate about, right? Like, I've had the good luck to be able to pay my own travel costs, and it's led me to spend my life playing fighting games, just because I think it's such an incredible thing to be able to do. And for some of y'all, like it might be a trip. It might be going out and spending a weekend mashing in a hotel for Frosties or something that flips the switch inside of you, and you're like, oh, I think I am trying to do this forever. So yeah, I really appreciate any love that y'all can show. Thank you so much to all the players for being a part of this, and thanks to everybody in chat and who's watching, because this stuff is super important to me. And yeah, thanks again for all the support, Hellfire.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Pat, for coming on, and the wonderful speech and just your view.
Also,
you're always a great place to
Babalu,
spring
you
point
better
off of.
lose this shit. Babalu, if you lose, don't come home. All right, peace out.
So we'll get in there. I just wanted to say personally, no problem doing this for the community. Always willing to support everyone, especially because my first major was a super transformative experience, and it was the welcoming community that got me to go and explore my locals. I was too scared to go to locals before that. I just, I don't know why I felt like I was able to go to EVO, right? Maybe it's just the difference. But, that experience is what led me to going to locals and just discovering that scene and just being like, okay, this is really cool to be a part of. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and tell the players to get started. And
sorry, Treble asked a question real quick. He said, do we have a link for this? I do not have a link for this. I'll paste it in chat, but this stuff is just going through my Venmo and PayPal at the moment. Maybe one day I'll be able to set up an LLC for this, and we'll get like a proper fundraising and link. But for now, if you send money to at Pat the Flip on Venmo or PayPal, it's pattheflip@gmail.com. I will be reporting on the amounts that are coming in. And I don't know, Adapt, do you I can just call this out in chat if that's what you want?
Yeah, that
just let me
sounds
know
good.
how you want me to handle it. Okay, cool. And yeah, if you want to keep it anonymous too, just mention that in the body of the message. Otherwise, I will be giving y'all shout outs. Thanks.
All right. Let us.
All right.
Yeah, without further ado, let's get some excerpt going.
All right, so I actually don't think I've seen Trouble play too much. Ruby and I have actually been playing for a while now. I've kind of been watching her growth as a Ramethal player as they get stronger and stronger, but I actually have not had too much experience watching Trouble, I feel like.
Yeah, so Trouble my understanding for how Trouble started was he picked up plus R when Rollback got introduced. Went to a couple of our locals in NorCal for plus R, did pretty well at those, and then was seeing how active the exert scene was in NorCal, and was like, you know what, I live in NorCal, I should take advantage of this. Like the connection's not going to be so bad, and he's been grinding pretty much ever since. Like is a TO in his own right, and I've definitely seen Trouble grow a lot. Like he's gotten tops in only mids, right? So he's like right on the door, I think, for graduating. So this is going to be interesting. I feel like Ruby might have a slight advantage in the sense that from what I understand, she was originally supposed to play Jazzy yesterday in an exhibition for Training Mode Network, so got a little bit of experience ready, right? But Trouble, I know, did his homework for this matchup.
Yeah, this is definitely not a matchup I think we've seen too much of before. I think overall it's it's Sin's favor, but it's honestly not one I've had too experience with.
Yeah, I think generally, kind of like back in the day, the only Ram we were really seeing was like, the arm, right? So if we got an arm versus Kizzy or like a Dreader Ruffian or something, right, we'd see that. But obviously, like Solstice has been on the come up, but there's not been as many like big name Sins.
Sin is definitely a character that lots of intermediate level Sins, not too many advanced level Sins. And Ramethal 3K actually going underneath the dead angle. Trouble uses the rest of their meter for it. Doesn't block the JD. Dead angle right back. Yeah, I mean, kind of just burn all your meter, but both players still holding on to their Burt. Never mind.
Yeah, so I'm really liking, like, Trouble's taking a very, like, cautious approach, and also is not, like, letting Ruby just kind of chuck him for free, right? Like, Ruby, she's been trying to walk up a lot, and he's been mashing out, and, he's taking his turn, which is really huge for Sin in general, right? Because this is what can happen when you take your turn back.
Yeah, you got that huge amount of damage just from a meaty 2P that Ruby did not, just decided not to block. Unfortunately, it looks like we're having a little bit of connection trouble here, though.
Sin's a very strong boy. He hits you so hard that the netcode gets
the
gets
netcode
away.
Kind of chunks and explodes a little bit. Ruby is stating some technical issues here. It sounds like on her end. So we might I think we'll see when the players get back.
Okay.
If I have to say, Ruby was up around but no burst. So
yeah, up around with looks like half a burst in the.
So I feel like kind of leave it to Adapt to give the calling, but
I'll let
pretty easy
Ruby take the first round and just use burst and then like IK.
Okay. Yep. I'll let her know. Yeah, she's restarting, getting back in, so.
Oh no.
Yeah, just a little bit of technical issues.
Oh,
it sounds like Frozen Computer. Never a good time.
Wouldn't be a net play event. All right. Well, we can take this second. Let's see. 2 minutes probably be good. I've got a last month's hype reel to run. So let's go ahead and just toss that on.
Sounds good.
Oh, the IAD over? This kills, doesn't it?
Combo, so.
Dead, yeah. Get something in the corner there.
Force OTGs. Oh, there we go.
Still got a hold of it.
I'm a little too good, as Bevion is known for. Maybe if it's a really good move in this game, though, because both of them are in like 1+ characters.
Fuck you.
to stay out of the corners and really important.
But Mystic said, you know what? Oh, nice!
Blocks. Oh, still in range for JD. Oh.
Fight. RC, why RC? No!
Okay, let's first happen. Oh, wow!
In this game and Strive, and you always wish JH was just immaculate there. Yeah, you can actually win punishing the Mampas anyway. Oh my god! Oh,
I don't know which I'm more mad at clapping.
Yeah, enough time to charge twice over.
They're gonna move to the corner and just guard. I think it should be enough to get the unopening. Taking the jump out.
Oh, Oki. BDC gets thrown. Oh, just throws the Azami. Yeah.
Aw, man. Not the command grab.
A little bit of risk. 100% meter. No. I think you're showing they don't drop shit.
All right. That was done by none other than Devin Lee from the Training Mode Network, of course, running Blitz War every other week for XR Beginner and Intermediate, open to all of North America. And since you're all asking out there, the song was by Scarlord and Cordell, and it's Miss Me. Looks like Ruby's still restarting.
I guess. Real quick, while we wait for Ruby to get back here, I'll do a real quick, just kind of, shill myself.
Yeah, go for it.
So, as you may know, every Thursday we run our Thursday Extra Throwdown, our TXT. So, but we're also doing our own exhibition series matches here called the Road to Frosties. Every Thursday we're putting together 3 first to 5s along with a first to 7 show matches. So
they're hype.
Yeah, so we have a sign-up form. I'm going to go ahead and post that in the Discord, and I just don't have Twitch open in front of me, so if somebody can go ahead and post that in the Twitch link for me, I would be appreciative. But go ahead and sign up for that. We'll be picking our next show matches tomorrow, more than likely, and we'll have a post out tomorrow evening with the next 4 show matches. So check that out. Yeah, we really want to showcase people who are going to be at Frosty Faustings who have signed up, going to Frosties, get that prep work going, because again, like big tournaments coming up, everyone wants to show their best. So really good. I think last week we even had Zwynot on last week even.
Yeah, Zwynot versus Blaze, one of the hypest first to 7s I've seen.
That was so good.
Like, go back and watch it again, hype. Oh yeah, I was unofficially thinking in my head of this Hellfire as like Road to Frosties 2.5.
I think they also announced here that the Frosties after party, they're planning on doing an extra team match as well. I may have.
Yeah, I saw that
tweet.
That up. No, that I saw that tweet. I don't know anything about it. I've heard of such things in the past. They sound pretty cool.
Yeah. So I posted in the chat there the TXT sign up link, so check it out if you are interested. Please fill out that form. We'll make our announcements probably tomorrow. So.
And if just sign up, don't be scared.
Yeah, like we do our best to match people. If there's anyone specific that you want to call out and face, let us know. There's a spot in the forum there for it. We do our best to make sure the matches are, if not close, at the very least good. We have had a few goose eggs, a couple 5-0s, but I think like Hoover lost to Thumbtack, but then I saw immediately as soon as the set was over, Hoover was in the NorCal Guilty Gear Discord saying, "Who here plays Answer? I'm learning this matchup." So I mean, and that's what we want to see. We want to see people being hungry and mashing. So
I mean, as a player who's played in exhibitions and won, I'm not sure. I think I've lost most of my exhibitions. It's a definite feeling, the difference between getting close and getting washed, but they're both important, I feel. Like, you might never come into the I got washed feeling, and it can be kind of difficult to overcome. But, like, once you do, it's a definite piece of humble pie, right? Like, he gives you a lot of clarity, I think.
You gotta get washed to get clean. So I think
Yeah.
Ruby got back in here. So good. So yeah, we're just gonna let she's gonna go ahead and use her burst and then IK the first round. It's just a pretty luckily pretty easy reset point. Hopefully no more PC issues. So
Real
knock on
quick,
wood.
since I'm on here, Thumbtack, thank you for the donation, and also the generous donation from the Broomkeeper. Thank you so much.
You know, I know I just said Ruby's gonna use her burst and then IK, and I saw her IID away in gold burst, and I'm like, oh no, big mistake. Oh wait, not brain.
Round Salt Girl Burst.
Hey,
An interesting choice. Sometimes you got to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
Show them. Just show them you're willing to.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Let's start Martelli. That is an interesting choice.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of round starts from Sin that's gonna be, because usually like Sin, you're gonna expect like Far Slash or 2S. I think.
Yeah, maybe like.
Falling JK though, actually not sure if it crossed up or not. Trouble just trying to move forward here, and yeah, that Far Slash catches the ID. Trouble with a full stick of meter here on deck too.
This is gonna be really tough, right? Like Ram, okay, gets one sword back, but normally without sword, it's really rough for Ram. It's like, oh, did you press the button? You pressed the button.
Counter hit, yeah, maybe a missed input. Tried to FD and got a 2P instead. It happens, but yeah, that's a max risk combo. It's just dead.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, huge, yeah. Greedy
Okay.
beat driver runstar gets punished for it, but I mean, just swinging back at Ruby and.
Oh, nice air to air. So this is one thing that I know Trouble was working on was what to do about Rams that set, like a lot, right? So we saw a little bit there, just like met Ruby in the air and is just going in, refusing to be kept out.
Yeah, and I mean, that's kind of an important thing too, is like having good air buttons to meet Ramethal in the air or destroy the swords. And Sid he's got good air buttons, but they're not fast. I think the big issue there.
But they are long, which is good, right? Like,
good block on the F cheeky there. Just woke up stand blocking and knew just stay stand blocking. It has a dead angle with a pixel of life here. You have to FD any special move that comes, and just the good IB, yeah, makes that -4 and slaps it across the face. Ruby takes game 1.
yeah, so it's always interesting to see like what when Sins like see a reaction to their like IB on Elk, right? Like, so a lot of times they'll just go in and they'll be like, okay, you IB'd my Elk and now it's time to DP. It's time to go for more risky stuff because I know you're going to press. So
yeah, it is definitely an important thing I think to learn with Sin is recognize just how good his normals are. Like that 2D of his, I think is +1. So really, it's like throwing special moves into blocks is not what you want to do. But Trouble looking strong this round. Ruby already able to burst. Yeah, knockdown eat, wake up, explode though. That's gonna use all of Ruby's meter though. And if I'm Trouble, I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I still have half a bar here, and I can just dead angle.
yeah, right now it's kind of the game is to try to make the round last as long as possible for Ruby, right? Because you want to get the burst back because this is a very hard place to fight back from.
Yeah, and I mean, she does basically have a pixel left to get her burst back, so she's gonna get it back this round.
Oh, 6P.
Yeah, I don't think that a 6P was intentional. I think maybe a dash 5P, and that beak driver gets straight through that projectile, completely ignores it, doesn't, and Ruby unfortunately just gets caught there. Gonna get caught, knocked down in the corner again.
Okay,
we're
gonna eat. Yeah, so one thing that I know Trouble is really big on is he kind of follows like the Kizzy style, right? Like is more about managing the resources as opposed to like going in like the DC style. So this is kind of paying dividends because this is probably going to kill with all these resources, right?
Yeah, Treble is just like doing a few hits here and there, but stocking up on tons of meter, but gets greedy and tries to instant overhead. Ruby is just like, well, I'll just swing and die by mash, we live by mash. And this is what Ramethal needs. One knockdown in the corner. Into the reset, actually.
He's going to get his burst back, but is he going to burst?
Well, he's not going to be
able to
burst.
Now he can't burst, but I mean, he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, still alive. But, and it just dead angles out as soon as Ruby gets a little bit close. The blitz back and the low.
Okay.
I mean, stays alive, takes the round. What a run back.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. Like, and also getting your own burst back is huge because Ram typically gives a lot of people their burst back pretty quickly in her combos. So being able to neutralize that is huge. But right now, you got burst, you got meter, so let's see what you spend it on. Oh no, the classic!
Burst, yeah, but I mean, Treble had to YRC there to avoid getting punished because of that burst, but now you have no burst at all. Your risk is high enough. Treble decides not to, decides to eat and YRC there, decides not to RC to try to kill.
Don't know if he could have killed with that many calories, but eats again. Maybe that was a little autopilot.
A little bit. Now he's caught in the corner. Doesn't punish the overhead. You just throw that even on block like that.
Nice mash.
And yeah, good mash. Good disrespect. I mean, bad situation for Ruby to be in. Basically a guess between a high low, and mashing beats out the overhead, and the low is very unsafe. So I've noticed Ruby having a little bit of trouble approaching, it seems like. It seems like her approach is either eat beat driver, run into beat driver, or IADJH like that. And if Treble starts sniffing that out and just 6Ps the IADJH is, I think that's going to cause a lot of issues for Ruby.
Yeah, especially you don't ever want to give Sin players an excuse to hit 6P, right? It's one of their best buttons. And
overhead.
Okay, burst out.
Has to burst back. I think that JH. Oh, but the 2S underneath Sin, Treble couldn't see it. Good job though, smacking the sword.
Okay, looks like he's trying to make his way through the minefield here.
Yeah. Oh, tried to cross up with the sword, but the sword too slow, and Ruby actually gets tagged by the 6B.
Oh, went for the reset.
Went for the reset, but I mean, Treble just mirrors the meter to exchange for calories there, so not really that much reward. If you're Ruby, you're kind of okay with that. It's like, okay, cool, now you don't have 50 meter to kill me with later.
Yeah, but you do have the option to kill you now.
Yeah, and unfortunately their Ramethal looked like a 5H startup, so maybe Ruby going for a wake-up throw attempt doesn't get anything for it. Jumps out of the Voltic Dane, but it has to have D's. Actually, Sin fights the wrong way. That eye patch not doing any numbers for him.
All right, but he eats, and this is... Oh!
No.
Okay.
Okay, the tech throw reset there, yeah.
We're getting a little bit scrambly now.
Yeah, I mean, so far it seems like if Ruby's gets a good, clean knockdown in the corner, she can do this, but she's really struggling getting through this neutral here and just defending a lot of Treble's offense.
Yeah, this is kind of tough, right? It's one of the things that is always tough when you play characters that you're familiar with is, are you playing the character or are you playing the person you're familiar with, right?
Do you know how to play against everything the character can do, or do you just know one person's specific habits and routing?
Mm-hmm.
And I think we're seeing here, Ruby can IB these things, but she's kind of choosing some pretty typical spots to get out. She'll IB the elk and then try to do something, and then just gets caught by the beat driver because she's not expecting
the counter hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be enough.
I'm sure this will hit something. Not quite.
Not
okay.
Quite. And now Treble has no calories, but he's got 50. Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, but
actually just run up in 2K. Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a checkmate situation. No calories. It's just well, I mean, if I want calories, I can have them, or if I want to kill you, I'll just have that.
Yeah, I mean, you only need one special move with that much life there, so I mean, it's kind of fine to have that little calorie meter. Respect being shown from both players. Gets the counter hit far slash into the Hicken from Dodo.
We are going to the corner here, so let's see.
This is where you live now.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you like your house. I built it for you. Good disrespect, though. Yeah, Treble just showing some knowledge there. Oh, but catches the YRC. The overhead.
Good mash again. Yeah. He's really patient and finding exactly where he needs to be and what he needs to do to stop these really scary situations.
I think if you're a Ruby right now, it's all right, time to add in one or two frame traps just to really send the messages hey, stop pressuring the 2Ps there.
Oh no.
Yeah, you see again, it's just getting caught out after these special cancels. Just Treble's willing just to keep going a little bit. Ruby out of meter here, but it gets the reversal air throw into the corner. It's what she needs to stay alive in this round. Blocks the overhead. And the FD to push out makes that 2K whiff. Tries to up back out, gets out of the corner, stalls in the air, but...
Oh, there's the 6P.
Yeah, 6P the other way.
Right now, Treble is pretty much just putting a lot of... Oh!
Missed overhead. The hit confirm, but I think Treble fell asleep there after realizing he actually got another chance, and we took advantage of that with the sucker punch with the overhead. Driver, but actually didn't let it rock. He wasn't ready for the leap. And the wake up 4P mash.
Two are like playing at a it's funny. They're playing either at like a really close range or like
Yeah,
the long far slash ranges, right? Like they're pretty much like just saying like, look, I'm gonna press a button somewhere.
Yeah, they definitely do not want to be like in that middle range where like they have to worry about each other's far slash. They're both kind of just like throwing a far slash out and hoping the other person runs into it. Ruby gets clear of the beak driver there. That beak driver definitely really scared to go for. Oh, but the wake up throw just catches with the 5H anyway.
Okay, yeah, Treble just going in, refusing to let Ruby set for free right now in these really important situations.
Yeah, and Ruby backing off here, tries to stalls in the air, actually blocks and lets the sword do the work for her.
Okay.
Oh, but Treble sniffs blood.
Nice block. But
overhead.
you know, you're in there with Sin.
Oh, tried to jump out, gets out, actually got hit in the air, and Treble wasn't ready for the confirm there.
Hey, there's the burst.
That JH actually catches. Oh, that beak driver is going to close out the round, though. Yeah, I think Ruby tried to catch maybe Treble going air to air with that JS and fell into the beak driver.
Critical game. This is the difference between Treble being up 3-1 and Ruby tying the setup. So Ruby probably gonna go for go for the high damage combo. There's no burst coming,
no
right?
burst.
Oh!
Oh, but yeah, you got away with one of those resets. You can't expect to get away with another one. That is absolutely, yeah. You gotta just take the damage you're given. Don't be greedy. Like Treble doesn't have a burst. Just get the knockdown and trust your Okizeme. There we go.
We're going back to the corner, but we got burst.
The routing to get the corner, but gets the knockdown. It has to go back to neutral here, though. Big counter, but doesn't bait the burst. Treble's
using Daro what?
Ruby maybe getting a little bit frustrated, a little bit desperate here. Daro YRC to try to move in. All right, the Martelli covers out, but not able to get these confirms.
Hit something. Okay, yeah, and Alk is doing a lot of work right now, just as a counter poke.
Yeah, and the F Shiki and Treble goes up 3-1 just like that. And I mean, Ruby was looking good there, but then just got a little greedy and went back to neutral and immediately rematch. Yeah, just right back into it.
Official rollback on the 20th.
Awesome. Good to hear. We're going to have official rollback when we get before Frosty's even. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ruby trying to bully her way in with their own. It's not working out. Getting
that is not the answer. I think it's like what's happening is Treble's been like showing just enough in the airs that Ruby's starting to think maybe I should approach on the ground, and I feel like that's not the answer in this matchup. Like this is a ground dominant guy.
Yeah, I think Treble has started to set the pace, and I think Ruby's really struggling at the point of maybe getting in her own head a little bit too much, trying a little bit too hard to force her turn and not let Treble play. And it's just like, it's Sin. What's he gonna do? Throw a mid at you? Who cares? Like this,
or he'll go low, right?
Yeah, it's like, but he's wasting all his calories doing that. So you don't have to worry about him killing you for doing that. Gets caught trying to up back by the 2D rather, caught in the air, and you see those Doros just sending out full send it again.
Yeah. It's become abundantly clear Ruby's like trying to force her turn, right? Like she's basically saying, look, I need to get in somehow. I need to keep you in the corner somehow, right?
Right, yeah, and summons the swords, but doesn't get a good counter hit here.
Oh no, and he's baiting the burst, something fierce. Okay, gold burst, recovery, we're fine.
Yeah, gold burst, very hard to punish. You basically have to punish with a throw, so Treble not in position for it, gets thrown himself.
Okay, that was huge. Did not.
And Ruby just air stalling here. Does not want to come down on any of Sin's anti-airs. Can't say I blame her. Pays off.
Hey, gonna give him a lot of his burst back. So.
Yeah, and just it goes for the end. He baits the burst, but doesn't have the punish loaded. But that was an excellent F-Shiki. Very good representation.
Oh my goodness, he's got a lot. Okay.
I love
good blocks and
but not the second one.
So the one thing I was gonna say that was like kind of a huge indicator of like where I think Ruby's like head was like Treble 8 was like basically waiting for her to do something and was like, oh, you're not gonna do anything? Okay, I'm going in then.
Yeah. I mean, and sometimes that happens, and you really can't like hold it against yourself if that happens in a set because as long as you don't get killed for it, it's fine. Like, don't die. As long as you can make mistakes. Don't make the big mistakes, though.
Sure,
and I think the big mistakes are what I'm seeing from Ruby with the full screen, send the Daro directly into the beak drivers. That's what's really the issue here so far.
Yeah, and Daro YRC is like it feels like you're sending a message right to your opponent that this is kind of how I want to play, and I'm kind of noticing that Trouble's like, okay, I understand now. I understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah, Trouble full hard baiting that burst. Unfortunately, Ruby played a little bit of chicken. Oh, Ruby, no meter here. Trouble sniffs the hesitation here. OTG, not enough to kill, but the F. I mean, here's a second instant overhead. That sucker punch with the JD, hard to block. But set point here from Treble. Ruby looked really strong early on, but I think, yeah, Treble started to make the adaptation, realize how to play this set. Get your paws off me, don't throw me.
Both of them are just like refusing.
Yeah, Ruby just gets the sword back. That's all she wants there.
Oh no, yeah, this is exactly what you're saying, right? Like the Daro bets are not working out right now. They're just being met with like just low commitment things from Treble that'll start into fat combos.
Yeah, it's like Sin wants to just be pressing far slash and beak driver. Oh, big counter from full screen.
Okay, put in the corner. Here. This is huge.
Gets the knockdown. Goes low. Actually, huge reward here. It's one of Rammel's best combos, and the burst safe routing. Treble, good burst discipline. Dead angles out. Yeah.
This is what's been like pretty much saving Treble this entire time, right? Like being able to like weather the storm and then just dead angle, guaranteed get off, then be able to eat or go in and research his pressure.
Treble with really good resource management there, like you're saying, just constantly has that meter when he needs it, and that's what he needs. And yeah, just Ruby doesn't even go for the mix-up, just does a few hits and backs off. And
oh, the hard bait. Okay, are we gonna call for? Oh, we call for this super instead.
And actually keeps him locked down long enough. Gonna get a round off of it. Had the gold burst for it, but I mean, if you're Treble,
it's like, worth it. It's worth it, right? You gotta stay alive.
You stay alive, which is really the important part here. That's what she needs to do. But if you're Treble, it's like, cool, you used your burst to win that round.
Right, exactly. And Sin is the kind of guy who will hit you with 3 hits and it's game over. Yeah, you're not even going to see that burst again.
We lost half of her life there getting cornered there. Now just trying to escape.
This is going to hurt like hell.
Yeah, Daro straight into the far slash. Treble ready for it. OTG, but ready to block.
Oh, you're pressing. Okay. I think that was throw, right? Yeah. I saw recall that was trying to be throw.
Yeah, unfortunate thing with Rem with all that recall. 4 H's become recalls, get counter hit without a hitbox out. So good showing from both players. I really like what we saw from Ruby, like when she had her pressure and Okizeme down. It was just getting to that first point. I think is getting past Sin's big normals. I think was what she was struggling with. So. And I mean, great showing from Treble, like good adaptations, great meter usage and management there.
Yeah, good. Also good, like keeping calm under pressure, right? Like you can tell, like when it started, Ruby was even when she got the corner, right? She was doing Ram things, but then later, like Treble was just like, okay, like I think I understand which things you're gonna go for. I'm just gonna wait out the storm. Now I'm just gonna get out, and now we get forced back to neutral, right? Which is his win condition.
Ramethal is a very hard character to block, especially when you're in the corner. But Treble is showing that they know the level 1 knowledge checks, so forcing Ruby to go to those higher levels with the command throw resets, with the FG keys, starting to go make those higher risk plays in order to get past that, because Treble's not giving her anything for free, which is really like where you start playing the matchup.
I think where the big shift was when Treble was up 2-1 and Ruby almost clenched it out to make it 2-2, and it became 3-1. And I think Ruby just lost a lot of headspace there, and so it became a lot more about scrambling to find the solution instead of like feeling comfortable in the situation.
Yeah, I would agree completely. The first 3 games, Ruby looked like a very close set that might very well go into Ruby's favor, but after dropping that last game, just maybe a little bit of desperation and frustration. Got to remember, it's a first to 5. You got plenty of time to bring it back and get it back together. It doesn't have to be immediate. Go ahead and calm down, take your breath. I mean, we saw every single time there the immediate rematch mash. Take the time. It's cool. No one's in a rush here. So.
Yeah, it's it is easy to say, right? If you're a veteran of these kind of things, it's a little harder when you're in the moment, right? Because you think like, oh, I'm down 3-1. Like anything after this is just going to be even harder.
There have been so many tournament sets where, like, in the moment, I'm sitting there like, I am sitting here like it's been so long in between matches. Like I've lost this match. It's been so long. I've sat down and calmed myself, centered myself, thought about it, and I go back and I watch like the replay, and it's like 3 seconds before I hit the rematch. So it is like time dilation is real.
Absolutely, and
so while
Looks
we're
like,
waiting for
we're waiting on Whoopi. Haven't had a response back from him yet. So,
Whoopi just posted they're booting up their computer now. So
okay. Well, sorry, that was a bit of a mistake on our part. My partner Bash wasn't aware that I had switched the next 2 matches, and so they pinged who they thought was going next instead of the real match.
Okay, so
you know what? I'll take this moment. I did want to wait until a little bit later, but I have big news. Can't wait. So excited. I have decided to start up a new tournament series, and it's going to be a monthly. And here's the spiel for it. It's going to be called Rakuso, and it's going to be a seasonal monthly tournament. The winner of each tournament will be banned from entering the rest of the season. And at the end of the season, the winners will be forced to play each other in a battle royale, much inspired by Pat, Kizzy, and Sweet Jam's battle royale at Cali Burst. So, yeah, we're Fortniting up here. Kizzer, sorry. That's the classic. I'm so sorry, Kizzer.
happens all the time. I think he's used to it by now, but I think he did.
Come back. We love you on Hellfire. I'm sorry.
You can make it up to him at Frosty.
And so this will be starting in March. Probably pretty sure. We're going to iron out the details. Gonna have a promo video made. All the good stuff. So just wanted to let you all know. Get that hype going. I don't know. I'm pretty excited. I had kind of been wanting to start up a tournament again. A monthly, but you know there's a lot going on for the community, and so it wasn't really until that I kind of had that idea for the season, whatever, something special, that I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it.
So just based off the name, like, is there anything special if you actually perform a Rakusho in like bracket?
So
like,
I've been considering it. I'm thinking I want to make something for it, but I don't want it to be like really forced to where everyone's trying to do it, right? I don't know. Like, so I got to definitely think about it.
In case people aren't aware, because like I think it's pretty common knowledge that if you taunt in Guilty Gear post round, you give your opponent 50 meter for the next round. That is the Rakusho. That is the I am so confident in beating you. Have 50 meter. Yeah. I will still beat you. So that's what that is. So generally, it's kind of rare to see that because I think most people aren't willing to give their opponent 50 meter to kick their ass.
Yeah. You know, maybe something special for like the battle royale that like if you give them the Rakuso, it like ups this ante or something. I don't know. I definitely want to do something with it, but have to make it interesting and fair, I suppose. I don't know, you know. Maybe not. Maybe just, you know, okay, so I think it would have to be conditional, right? Like, you do the Rakuso, but you have to win. Like, if you lose something else also. I don't know.
If you lose, you're out of the bracket.
If you lose, you're out of the bracket. Yeah, so you gamble, like...
You're on loser's side, fuck. I don't know.
So if you do it in winners and you lose, you get just knocked out. No more chances for you. No, you're just out of the season.
Yeah, like Rudy's saying, we'll workshop. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna workshop it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think like the announcement just said, it's gonna be full official rollback patch too. So coming out in how many days? Like that's under a week from now. So.
Yeah, and also for anyone who wasn't here earlier, we are currently doing fundraising for the West Coast Travel Fund. And what this is it's a fund put together by the Play Guilty Gear crew, and it started at Reshomania, I believe. And what they do with it is that if you are a player on the West Coast and you are looking to travel out to like a major, for this one, say it was for Frosty Faustings, they provide financial aid, just to try to help you get out there if you need a little something extra but you couldn't make it. And currently I know they were able to fund I'm Not a Sandwich to help Aether 9K and to help out Muddy some. And it's a bit late in the season, so this funding won't be going towards Frosty, probably. But just potential future ones like Slashback or Combo Breaker. And so if you're looking along the chat, they're giving out all the links to do that. I don't know. Personally, if you've never been to a major and you don't have the... sorry, I'm fumbling for words here. Basically,
no, it's a good time, and also if you're kind of like hesitant or shy about it, you might think, oh, maybe I'm not worth it. Like, don't think that way. Just apply. It's like the whole point of it is to give people, not necessarily like the best people, but people who are the hungriest, a chance to go to these events, right? And majors will definitely change your perspective, right? Like the first major I went to was like not in NorCal, was Anime Ascension in 2020, and had a grand old time, lost my voice. Footage of us just like popping off like jackasses when Effortless beat Loxin, and when Jason won the whole damn thing, we're all going ham, and it's a great time. You'll feel like part of a community, like a lot of people are just really here to like for the love of the game and for the love of the community. So I highly recommend like taking a chance and going to majors.
Oh god, there he is.
All right, and now enough of this fashionably late. Wake up timing, matching. We got
all right, Babaloo
versus
Babaloo. No pressure, but if you lose this, you're sleeping in the streets tonight. So.
It'll be interesting. I mean, obviously, like, the most active chip we have is Pat, right?
I would say West Coast definitely has like the best chip players in North. I don't think like people are going to argue that between Pat and Bears. That probably the best chip players in NA, and he's honestly nowadays a rare character to find. So
compared to before,
yeah. But I mean, this matchup. With my limited Raven experience fighting against Rudy's chip sub, fuck this matchup.
Yeah, it sounds like ass.
It's absolute garbage.
Yeah, like, the thing is, right, like, Raven's kind of deal, especially Babaloo's deal, I think, is he's very, like, keen on using his strong neutral tools to kind of stop people from doing the dump, right?
Yeah, I mean, Raven in general is a character that really likes momentum and space to run up and likes to use his big but committal buttons to control the space. He does not like dealing with these fast pixie characters that can just be in 12 places at once.
Absolutely
and Chip is the fastest, pixiest of these characters.
Yeah, and even, like, despite, like, him having not great health, right, like, Raven without excitement is not going to do the damage to stop the chip player from going ham.
Yeah, Raven basically needs excitement in order to play this matchup, because obviously without that threat behind it, Chip's not going to stop, so...
Right.
So get the knockdown there, and yeah, just tries to command throw, and almost jumps into that.
What in the world?
That was, I think, a few pixels off.
Okay, we're at least... Okay, we'll be definitely subscribing to the old Bears. You better bait me or you're gonna die motif.
Oh, tried to jump out. Jumps to the shuriken. Gets it OTGs, though. Uses the fast shuriken to get back in.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Babaloo ready for that leaf grab. Ready for reaction.
Yeah. Okay, we'll be using all of the resources, so let's see what they got.
Using all the resources, but he just has to catch him once, but unfortunately trying to teleport there gets smacked in the head by a needle. Babaloo gets around. First game can go either way from what we've seen between the two players. Babaloo maybe taking a little bit of time to start to get the speed of Whoopi.
Back throw.
Double scratch combo.
Okay.
Hits the low. Unfortunately doesn't have the confirm there. Let's Whoopi get out.
Whoopi just running into the glide there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Babalu,
Yeah,
tried to
knockdown?
use Raven's invincibility on the forward dash there. Didn't pay out. Whoopi Gold has had a button out. No punish on the Beta Blade. Yeah, Whoopi's going to keep note of that one.
Okay, no burst.
No
We're
burst.
going in. Meaty. Oh, there's the Zanse.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Coward. Wasn't a burst. You could have won. Oh, okay. Dodging the gold burst, and this should be enough.
Yeah, absolutely going to be able to RC.
Or, why are you doing it? I thought you were going to super.
Went the wrong way. Gets hit in the air by that 5D, though, so no confirm there. Have to add all those special moves there.
Oh, my goodness.
And-
Okay, 6P saving the day. That was something else.
Yeah, far slash there after whiffing the needle. I think Babalu wanted that needle to catch the teleport, but just didn't quite close out. But I mean, sometimes that happens. I mean, you had that one extra chance there from that JD going the wrong way. I've never actually seen Chip do that.
Yeah, there was a lot of funny business that first game.
Tries to dash through the JD.
Oh, tried to hard bait the burst. I don't know about that.
I don't think I would ever try to hard bait Babalu's burst, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second.
But that's huge excitement still. So that's still very good for Babalu here, because now with this excitement on deck, he managed to get a hit. It's going to be most of Chip's life bar. Oh, but
We're just going for the same tricky formations.
Like, it's a left-right. You have to guess. And unfortunately, you just guessed wrong too many times. Tried to jump out, gets caught in the air by the teleport.
Okay, JD.
All right, backing off.
There's
Raven
a
has
6P, but not getting. I think was expecting a counter hit, so nothing after.
Babalu looking for these 2S's.
Oh,
the
this is huge.
Great, but it's in the air. Doesn't really get a great confirm off of it.
J2K from the top rope.
The top rope gets a good amount of damage there. Goes for the ground command throw.
Okay,
And
okay.
yeah, just teleports forward. And I mean, with that slow shuriken covering the space, Babalu couldn't really move forward.
Yeah, but gets his burst back, so that's actually pretty critical, right? I think it was down to like 70% when he burst the first time.
Yeah, I mean, having that burst. Oh, tried to 6P. Yeah, no character in the game can really 6P Raven out of glide into JK. It just hits so deep.
Yeah, now both these players, I think, are taking note of each other's habits a little bit. This is a long set, right? Like, not just because it's 5 games, but it's because it's 5 games against Babalu, so there's a lot of time to kind of react.
Whoopi actually doing, I think, a really good job, too, of, like, getting hit, but getting hit in ways where Babalu just is not quite ready for the confirm there.
Right, the up backs, too.
Yeah.
Right? Like, these awkward hits.
Well, takes the round, though, here, and, I mean, gets caught by the 6K, caught trying to jump out there. I mean, that 6K is such a cheap hit, but can't really get much reward off of it.
Okay.
2K from the top rope. Very hard to deal with that.
Oh, my goodness.
no!
The Alpha
Yeah,
Plus
I had to
believers.
immediately burst, yeah, because got counter hit into the corner, which was full wall tumble. That was great hit for Chip. Had to immediately burst to get rid of that. These quick 2-2-Ps just catching Babalu out, and Babalu not the type of player to be disrespecting there. All right, some free excitement there.
Oh, the 6P whiffs.
Yeah, attack, and here we go again. Just like, hey, guess left, right.
Okay, yeah, I like that decision, right? The hop.
Just up back into it. Just kind of don't have to worry about it that way. I mean, Whoopi's going to keep that in mind now and can start representing the anti-air throw. Alpha YRC Alpha. Oh, checks him. And
There's burst, though. Wait a second.
Oh, but the JH trades there, yeah.
That second hit was probably trying to, like, throw a gold burst or something.
Yeah, I think Whoopi's starting to catch on to Babalu's defensive habits with that. I actually don't know the name of that kick, that upward kick, but seeing that he's getting up back just once out and just like chasing him down with that gets the counter hit.
It's looking kind of tough for Babalu so far, but it's only 2 games in, so we'll see what we have. Okay, Whoopi just hard commits to the Alpha Plus, huh?
If you whip the Alpha Blade, you might as well double down, right?
Yeah, you know, somebody's gonna die, me or you. It's a real 50-50.
Speaking of, whiffs the Beta Blade entirely, and nice air throw from Babalu there. Gets the knockdown, yeah. Just going to hold the space with the orb there.
Yeah, and now pretty much just opting only for the glide JKs, right, to stuff any possible things.
Yeah, and
Whoopi
Whoopi
just kinda
showing, like,
accepting it.
Whoopi showing no reason to respect the needle like that. Just, I can teleport YRC straight through, and I don't care what you're doing.
Okay, late tech. Oh, tried to go for Find Me?
Yeah, went for Find Me, but Babalu actually showing some rare aggression. Maybe Whoopi was expecting Babalu just to go back to neutral. Babalu actually went right back in and spends the meter to get the knockdown here. Baits the Beta Blade, doesn't come out. Now knocked down in the corner. Alpha Blade. And the 5H trade. Yeah, I mean, got to be respecting Raven's 5H. Very scrambly there at the end of that round.
And there's Alpha Plus again.
Yeah, just why not? Like, hey, I've already whiffed the ground to Alpha. Do you know how to punish me, or are you ready to block it? Nice block on the 6K. Gets in the air. But, I mean, it's so hard to block when Chip is literally invisible.
True. Okay, runs into the JD.
Oh, just held that entire blitz, and Babalu not ready to punish it.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult, right? Raven's like movement is too too atypical, right? So it's hard for him to just do the things other.
Yeah, you can't just like IAD past them. You have to like go at them. And that would have just thrown him right into the blitz and base the burst there. And Babalu with no meter here. Yeah, has to come down with a button.
Oh, did not. Okay, gets hit just by the raw orb.
Whoopi wakes up something.
There it is.
Maybe. Yeah,
he's gonna get punished. Yeah,
this.
Not a fat enough punish. It is Raven. That's gonna hurt though.
Oh, but doesn't kill the confirm. Oh, barely avoids the gamma. And that needle catches the IAD. Babalu gets a game on the board. Babalu coming alive here. I think starting to show some more aggression. I think, like you said, starting to get an eye on how Whoopi likes to play and what their habits are. Because I know we talked about earlier about with Ruby versus Treble. It's one thing to know how to fight a player. It's another thing to know the matchup and know how their character works. Alpha Blade gets through the orb there. Cheap character. Knockdown in the corner here. Left, right. Goes into the corner. Babalu spends the burst. The run under the Shuriken, though, gets good positioning here, and the knockdown. Baiting Beta Blade, though, it's a little bit too hard. Gives Whoopi a chance to play.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Whoopi got a lot of resources right now. This is that is the level of disrespect we're at.
Yeah, just run up in DP. Why not? You have a 50 meter.
This is definitely looking like how Ravens tend to feel about the Chip matchup. Is somebody get this crazy MFer off of me?
Yeah, just like trying to hit a fly and you're old and arthritic, and also the fly has a knife.
True. It's like when they see they see a spider, but it's not big enough for you to do anything about it. It's just small enough, and you're just like, please, somebody, anybody.
Yeah, the spider's just outside of your reach, up on top of the ceiling or something. It's just like J2K gets the blocks.
Oh, that's a counter hit, but it doesn't make a huge enough difference.
Yeah, it wasn't the air version. And the double Beta Blade.
That's punished.
Knockdown, though. Whoopi with 100 meter, though. What are they going to do with it?
Like Azanze? No. Okay, make yourself safe.
Yep.
I'm surprised Whoopi didn't go for the Manzai. Yeah, okay, there goes that time, though.
There's all of Whoopi's meter, though, just to get this hit.
Yeah, but might be able to get this kill. Yeah, there it is.
Went for the delayed Okizeme with JS, and I think, like we saw earlier, Babalu went for that 5H. Very strong tool, but that delay JS can definitely catch the mash. And it was a first to 5, Whoopi. A first to 5.
I like the idea that Whoopi thought that, we got a call. Fair enough. But you know what? This is it's pretty good for Babalu, right?
Whoopi literally getting a call, are you winning, son? So names are going to be swapped, just so you know, for a little bit here. So I mean, it happens, you know. Sometimes can't put mom and dad off. So
true. This is true. So Babalu gonna be able to get a lot of time to think about where things went wrong, right? Or
Babalu taking player one side just to try.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I think the scramble game is very strong for Chip, very difficult for Raven to deal with. So we'll see what adaptations have to be made. You know, like Whoopi's playing at such a frenetic pace, very like Bears-like, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't really get Babalu a lot of opportunities to kind of set his own pace.
Yeah, and I mean, this might honestly be a good thing for Babalu because it gives him time just to sit down and think about what's been happening in the matchup, what he's used to fighting against Pat and maybe Bears, and how to apply it to this specific player. Because obviously, Whoopi's probably, I'm going to assume, probably not thinking too much about the game right now with the phone call. So kind of gives Babalu a chance to sit here, recollect, and focus on the game some. So
unironically, Whoopi is at his strongest when he's free from thought.
Free from thought, I see. Not burdened by the wrinkles of...
Chip is a character that is too fast to think with, so sometimes you just gotta have that, gotta go fast energy behind you, but gets back into it here, so we're 1-3 here. Whoopi Goldberg's done with their phone call, and you see, yeah, just gets caught by the 5K. Yeah, Babalu looking strong in this round so far. No real clean hits from either player, but Babalu getting the meter advantage, getting...
There's your clean hit.
Yeah, well, a couple of them, but has got a solid knockdown. Free excitement, though, gets the YRC off, and that's a lot of damage here on deck, and a lot of potential damage here again.
Yes,
and
now
again,
calling it out, like, I understand what kind of person you are now.
Yeah, it's like, what happens if I just go into the stance? You know, are you willing just to run at me and throw me? Oh, too far to get the hit, but just out of range, and yeah, Babalu...
I think pressed plus again, just
yeah,
died by it.
Plus, but didn't get the cross up. That round start 5P, such a good option. Into the air throw reset. Babalu looking really strong this round, and the orb protecting from the kunai.
Yeah, pretty much forcing Whoopi. You better do something, buddy.
Oh, free excitement. Thank you for hitting me, sir. May I have another? And another, yeah. Whoopi just swinging for the fences here. Babalu caught in the corner, doesn't react to the leaf grab, forces the burst out. I mean, Babalu's still with max excitement here. If he gets a hit, these life bars are completely even now.
I was gonna say, like, I was low-key waiting for, like, a super attempt, but
there
the combo instead. Gonna hold you down. Yeah, why are you pressing? What's the input for Alpha?
It is 236p. So
okay, so it's probably matching for Alpha, right?
Yeah.
Alpha or like teleport, maybe like on the start.
Yeah, possible.
I find that there's no possible way you want to wake up 2P with an orb right on top of you.
Okay, yeah. Whoopi gets in the corner there. Babalu not ready for it. With 5P into the throw, such a dirty trick, and one throw gives another. Throws Whoopi back into the corner. Gets hit by the mid, though. That 2S is a mid, so Whoopi trying to do something on wake up there. Yeah, and I think Babalu's card to catch on. What if I just go into stance more? Whoopi has not shown that he's willing to just run up and throw.
Right. But Whoopi is getting a lot of resources right now. Oh, we going for the tricks?
Yeah, jumps up in IBs. Oh, gets F Shiki though, lands into the JS. J2K, swaps sides, gets the corner out of it.
Oh, and you're pressing something. Okay, JD, that's a good thing to press.
Yeah, the delay tech into the JD. Has to avoid the air throw there. Yeah, in state. And yeah, Wire sees to avoid the command throw on reaction. Gonna have to guess, and tries to backdash, gets hit by the late active frames of 6H.
Babalu, that 6H, right, is able to just beat DP. So you pretty much, if you're committing, right, you're going to lose. And that's what he bet it all on.
Yeah, that 6H from Raven also very hard to punish because it is jump cancelable as well. So kind of very awkward to try to get that punish on him. Good backdash, gets away from the orb, but Babalu ready to cover the space again.
Okay,
Block
throw.
The JD, yep, punished with the throw with that landing recovery. 5H the wrong way, jumps out. Oh, yeah. It's hard. Jump out of leaf throw, try to do something, get 6 speed. Forces the burst here from Babalu. Get some excitement on deck. Uses the meter to get out of it safely. JD trade!
Okay, you should just, right, go for the fat combo. There's no burst, nothing to bait.
Yeah, I mean, Babalu getting that knockdown with that fadeaway JD there. Doesn't bait the burst here, but I mean, gets...
That's gonna kill, no?
This is a sick combo, but no, actually doesn't go for the kill. Whoopi holding down back in the corner. Babalu just thinking it might go for the jumping, but J2K is so strong. I mean, Whoopi is not 6-speed. Those J2Ks just looking for a hit here. Whoopi just trying to move in a way to get Babaloo to overcommit somewhere. Babaloo not really a Raven player that will do that, though.
Hey.
And
Okay,
the
there's
air
the air throw.
OT does not OTG. Babaloo gets a chance with the burst there. And
Okay.
the Beta Blade, run up Beta Blade. Yeah, Babaloo double jumped, used all resources, didn't have any meter, so that Beta Blade was absolutely checkmate.
This is huge, right? This is the difference between 4 and a tie game.
Yep. But Babaloo with no burst right now. Got a little bit California burst there. Alpha Blade.
Oh, we
It's
go low. It's hard
yeah,
to see. Find me. Okay, late tech.
Not gonna knock down, but I mean Raven really can't air dash forward after that. Oh,
huge
long way
trade.
with the 6P. Yeah, but trades well for Chip.
That's another huge trade.
Yeah, I mean this trade's working out really well for Whoopi here. Jumps out of the command throw there. Can't get punished for it. And stance has to PRCs in order to avoid getting thrown, but Whoopi actually jumps.
We're backing off.
Yeah, I mean Whoopi has a huge life lead here, and they know it. No reason for them to really over-aggress, over-commit, and get hit by something here like
That's
that.
Ash.
Yeah, that's exactly what Babaloo needs here. He just needs a knockdown. Whoopi, all right, goes back to playing.
Oh,
out.
you're trying to teleport.
Spends
Okay,
the meter.
it's hard to burst at this point.
Yeah, gonna have to deal with this ore. Blocks the overheads. Not all of them, though. Doesn't OTG with the scratch, but Whoopi just doesn't block.
Whoopi, I'm gonna give maybe a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Maybe try to blitz, but no. Seeing what I've seen so far, the evidence does not seem to support that theory.
Yeah, I think Whoopi definitely trying to represent options to escape on wake up on some of these orb, but I mean that sort of knockdown into that orb, that's just immediate orb with Chip's slow get up timing, so he just kind of has to respect it sometimes.
And you getting out of that situation doesn't mean a lot when Raven's that far away, right? Because then he could just see you and react to it. Like it's prime material for like you're waking up with something that isn't going to kill Raven.
OTG's into the scratch, gets a little bit of excitement on deck here, but not enough to get a higher level out of it. I mean, Babaloo, that phone call from Mr. and Mrs. Goldburst may be the best thing for Babaloo right now because took those 2 games back dominantly.
I like the I have a conspiracy theory. It's like those movies where people pretend to be like the other person. They're like, hey, let me just get a call in real quick, and they're like, wait a second, you're not who I thought you were.
Yeah, Babaloo was the phone call was coming from inside the net play. Out on the corner. Babaloo doesn't block the alpha, gets sucker punched, gets a knockdown.
Well, we got a lot of resources here.
He
do some
spends
work.
some of it just teleporting over and over just to see bait Babaloo into doing something there. A slow walk up and press a button, but still no throws here.
Oh, you're getting hit.
Yeah,
now
Raven
you're in the corner.
Raven does have a very fast run. Oh, wasn't ready to hit confirm off the 5H out of the cross up. Maybe inputted scratch the wrong way. Blocks the.
Oh yeah, no punish and also no RC from Whoopi. I think I was expecting YRC.
Maybe, and I think Whoopi, just like, well, if I die, I die. I got a burst on deck, but no punish comes out, and we gonna get a knockdown from this. No, drops the confirm. Doesn't get the super. All right, Babaloo currently possibly gonna be able to win via timeout here. Yeah, no reason to go and just run away, but you're trying to run away from shit. I don't know if you could do that.
Wait a second, but can he do enough damage? It looks like yes. Okay.
So Whoopi takes the game via timeout. Babaloo trying to scam him out, but you're trying to run away from Chip. That's not the best thing you want to do.
Easier said than done for sure. And counter hit, Daijobu, the worst place to be.
And an immediate burst there does not pay off. A little bit of a Kokoro burst, jumps and blocks, fuzzy blocks the JS. Gets caught by the G2D there.
Can he block it? Oh.
Wake up,
I'm
super.
expecting super from Whoopi.
That's a grip of damage, but that's no more meter for Babaloo anymore.
Oh, that was really lucky that it side switched, right? Because you saw the JD doing a lot of work previously on the confirmed alpha.
Yeah, so Whoopi takes the next game, finds himself, gets centered, and a little bit of speed change there. I think maybe shifted gears some and threw Babaloo's momentum off there. And that's really what you want when you're lose 2 games straight like that. You want to immediately stop it where it starts and don't want that to keep going. So
Yeah, no, Whoopi's got is up 4-3, but this could go the distance.
Yeah, I could easily see this going to a game 10 here. Or game 9 rather. I can't count.
The secret extra game.
The one more for real.
Exactly. The my PC stopped working right there. My dog, you know, like
Thumbs
bit
in
the
my
Ethernet
eyes.
cable.
Ooh, what a 6B there on that JD. I mean, yeah, Babalu kind of going back, I'd say a little bit to being a little bit more passive, a little bit more patient. Going into stance there, but honestly not trusting the stance and burning meter on it without getting much for it. And I mean, I don't know if we've seen Whoopi like actually deal with stance.
This is true. I mean, I think the thing is it's like, you know, giving your opponent a little bit more respect, right? Like, assuming they're gonna adapt to it, but it hasn't happened so far. And Whoopi is doing kind of the exact opposite, where it's like, I see you've adapted to Alpha Plus, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
But you can't punish it again. Good block though. Unfortunately, gets caught by the 2D there, trying to up back out. Run a Beta Blade, but has 100 meter. Why not? You can't build more meter if you have 100 meter. So you might as well just do it.
This is true. You're trying to bait a burst. It looked like.
Yeah, I mean, Whoopi really wants to take Babalu's burst and the round
6B.
here. Good
Go
J2K
low.
just to guess they got high-low, and I mean, Babalu caught it. Yeah, has to defend here, but Babalu, no meter on deck.
Oh,
Run up,
okay.
YRC to get kicked in the face. Backdash to Alpha Blade. Backdash YRC Alpha Blade going to use all of Whoopi's meter here, though. I mean...
Raven, I probably can't do enough damage in this situation, right?
Well, those scratches might pay off here, but I'm not honestly sure. And
you know what? My plan worked. The reverse commentator's curse.
Yeah, Babalu's saying like, hey, you remember what you did to me that last game? I can do it too, don't worry.
Exactly. That's my line, kid.
Oh, wake up throw. Maybe a little bit too soon on that Okizeme. Gets thrown, gets knocked down. Unfortunately, Chip's slow wake up timing means Babalu whipped the Okizeme. That 5P throw. Saw that again. Hard to deal with. Teleport. 5Ks just to keep him in place. Babalu just jumps out. Yeah, just in stance. YRC and Whoopi doesn't FD break, so gets hit there.
AD trying to go for tech trap, but gets hit instead.
Oh, that 5D is only -1 on hit. It is not your turn after you block it, especially at that range.
Oh, Gamma Blade, what can't it do?
Beat Johnny 2H.
True.
All right, gets into stance and yeah, uses that YRC to get that punish. Goes for a safe jump, but Whoopi sniffs it out. Mashes the 2P, takes the turn back. Oh no, the
Damn,
J2K
that is tragic.
Yeah, I mean, went for the J2K. Kind of double jump there, put himself into a bad spot. J2K down to try to get down to the ground as fast as he could, but Whoopi ready for it with that Gamma Blade.
Bro?
Yeah, why not? 2S is a good button, man.
Why would he round start Alpha? I'm not asking why you press 2S.
Have you seen anything else this man has been doing this set? Why wouldn't he round start Alpha?
Yeah, this is true. You know, this is like watching an actor be going through their process right now. It's not how I do it, but the results speak for themselves.
Yeah, and I mean, speaking of Babalu jumping up forward, pressing JH, and just smacking Chip somewhere there. Blocks the 5D. Yeah, good IB on that. Chip's fast buttons there at that range, able to contest.
Oh no, we're going for the fast stuff. Not necessarily the high damage stuff, but like the scramble stuff.
And especially the frustrating stuff too, where Chip just like does like 12 hits on you and like, this doesn't hurt, but it feels bad and it's pissing me off. So then you do something stupid and then you lose. Trust me, I'm familiar with it. Yeah, good air throw. I mean, Babalu got a ton of meter here on deck, but I don't know if he's going to get
to that's it.
All these teleports, and that closes it out. So Whoopi gonna take it 5-3 over Babalu there. Great showing from both players. I think Whoopi showing some supreme mastery over how to just be an irritating fly on the wall with a knife as Chip. And Babalu showing some really good patience in that matchup. Some good adaptation. Maybe just a little bit too much adaptation and maybe a little bit too afraid on some of those stances.
I mean, it's just too hard to like to deal with stuff like that, right? It is the onus when the onus is on you to stop the Chip player from flying around like a psycho. It's not easy, right? So
Yeah, when your actual best option in a matchup is spam the fuck out of stance, you know that it might not be the greatest.
a good matchup.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit of a bad matchup.
Like, legit, all the Raven players have gone, okay, what do the good Ravens do versus Chip? And it's suddenly just use stance a lot. It's like, oh no.
Okay, well, we'll let the Raven players lament the horrors.
Yeah,
of,
don't let us downplay Raven.
the horrors of that matchup. I don't blame them, but that's it for me and Amba. So we're gonna pass it off to Babalu and Rudy, I think.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us. Thank you guys for having us. Make sure you get out there and donate. We want to see more people coming out to Frosty Faustings, so I'm hoping to see you guys all there. I'll let Rudy shill TXT. He helps run it too, so I'll let him do that. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for having us. Hope to see some more Guilty Gear here. So later.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Landline. Thank you, Amadeus, and thank you for all you do for the community. Have a good one.
Yep, yeah, thank you too for all you do for the community.
Thank you. Rudy, how's it going? We'll give Babalu a moment to hop in on commentary. How are you doing?
Howdy, it's me. I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing great. Really excited. A lot of good matches.
I'm scared myself in the stream. I heard myself and I was like, "Who the fuck?"
Oh no.
Hold on. One second.
I wanted that last. No, it's okay. I wanted that last round to go a little bit longer, just because it felt like one of those unstoppable force versus immovable object, right? And you see.
Oh man, dude.
It was really nice seeing Babalu never break under it.
I personally was rooting for Babalu just because that's just who I know the best, and I'm gonna root for the homies first.
Well, today we are 100% about biased commentary, so.
Hell yeah. Who am I biased for in this one? We got Joy versus Swiggin. That's kind of hard.
Well, Joy's the NorCal. So.
Once I get the problem with getting to know. I guess, sure. I know too many people at this point, so I kind of can root for anyone I want, you know?
Yeah.
If we're gonna keep it even, yeah, might as well be me for Joy and you for Swiggin, right?
Yeah, fair enough. All right, I got Swiggin. I forget if Swiggin was the one who actually performed a Rocky show on me.
Oh damn!
Damn.
That's the Swiggin thing to do.
It was either Swiggin or Pazoo, and I can't remember which one.
It sounds a lot more like Swiggin, but maybe Pazoo did it to you.
That's the thing. I have bad memory. I don't hold grudges for too long. I don't actually know how this matchup goes. I think I would imagine it's even, but maybe Haehyun kind of dislikes it more.
Yeah, I'm not really sure either. One thing that's interesting, so in Soul versus Venom, Venom has to watch out a lot for Grand Viper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coom also has Grandpa Viper, but doesn't quite go as low as Soul's does. So really? I wonder if it is as useful. Ooh, okay, good blocks on the overhead.
Good patience from Swiggin, just waiting it out, trying to get the space they need to get their turn going.
Oh,
nice.
But the ball hit that meaty there.
I thought Joy called out that burst for saying that was gonna be tight. I want my turn. Nice throw.
Ooh, nice throw.
Gonna use meter? No, just use the FT to get out. There it is. We haven't seen it low profile on any ball sets yet, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's quite as low as Soul, so it might not be as big of a worry for Venom.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just like Stinger Wire C.
Right.
The mix. Yeah.
Yep.
I actually think Joy could have probably dead angled that ball set. Because they blocked the ball, but then just ate the low, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a fat combo. Oh, you didn't. That's one way to mess up the Oki.
Yeah, Swiggin has been getting hit by the ball a few times, but this time it just worked out.
I don't think I've ever seen that work out that way, actually.
Ooh,
took the corner. This is really good for Joy.
Ooh, the nice low snuck in there. Then the Shinken knockdown. But couldn't set up the good ball Oki from that. Oh, why it came back? It was still there.
I'm shocked. I've never seen that before.
Oh, and there it is, Grandpa Viper. But
yeah, okay, good. Got the counter hit starter too, actually.
Good IB throw from Swiggin. And there's the empty low. There's a lot of meteor from Joy here.
This is probably going to be... No, it didn't set Dark Angel. I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, try to see if you can burn as much of their meteor as you can.
Yeah, that felt like a perfect opportunity. Oh my god, just caught him jumping.
Ooh.
Heart baiting? A round down and we're heart baiting?
Yeah.
That's why I love the game. People are different. I can't do that. I'm around down. I'm like, you know what? You burst. I take it. Thank you.
That's true. I will say risk and reward is still a thing. So you can make your choice. But some of them.
Oh, speaking of risk reward.
Yeah, 6H round start. Frame 7. I think the only thing Venom has that outspeeds that is 2S. Oh, and the Shinken, the omniscient threat.
You thought you could do something, you fool. Nice. Oh, nice block on the cross up.
Okay, jumped away from the Q5. So it'll be interesting to know how much about the other character these players know. Like things like Q5 being minus on block.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to have presence of mind for that.
Yeah.
If you're not like fully aware of it.
Exactly. You have to be looking for it beforehand.
Oh man, Swiggin's really sniffing out these jump outs that Joey's going for.
Yeah.
6H being a fantastic normal active.
Oh, and there it is, Dark Angel. Not much life, but there's a lot of meteor. Oh,
you gotta block it.
You had to block. I know sometimes you don't always do it meaty, so you might want to test it. But that one, it was definitely meaty.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been a jump out attempt. I don't think it was a Grandpa Viper attempt, at least. I don't think
No, I don't think you can. Yeah, it was probably. I think it was a jump out attempt. Sometimes Venoms will do whack Dark Angel setups.
I mean, it is the big scary ball, right?
Yeah.
It's like deer in the headlights moment. You see it and you're like, do I know to just run out of the way or am I gonna stare and get hit?
It's definitely one of those things you want to kind of know if you can recognize it beforehand. Ooh, nice counter hit.
Went for an IAD confirm, but got the burst as instead. That's fine. 2D's active frames being really good at catching anything.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. Nice throw.
Ooh, nice. The low, delayed low.
I like that 2K after Joy had just shown like, hey, I might be looking for a throw, just to be like, nope, never mind, stopped.
Yeah. Okay, knockdown. Okay, good. Oh!
Almost got hit in by that
no.
ball.
This is what you're scared of, right? Even though Venom has like no life left, he could actually just kind of set play you to death here.
Yeah, and I would probably, I mean, honestly, if I'm Joy, I would just be like, I want back neutral. Neutral's my best chance.
Okay, you're back to neutral. If a little bit of chip could do it, but man, Venom is a hard cookie to crack over there. It is. Fireball. And the 6H again.
Why are you pressing round start?
Venom 2S could beat it. It is a frame faster.
It could, but that assumes you start the round at frame 1.
Yes.
Not everyone does. I know. I'm like, this definitely beats this option round start, and then I press it a frame late. I'm like, I'm so mad.
That's true. Alternatively, you can block it and punish. That is very true.
Oh, you almost had it. You were so right, Joy. Oh man. Swinging getting a little bit antsy and just got caught swinging.
Yeah, getting counter hit by Heian hurts really bad.
Yeah, those things rack up pretty fast. Right, Pat. I do start rounds frame 0. I'm trying to go beyond. That was a good game from Joy. Let's see if
the Shinken! Oh my gosh. Went from 6H to Shinken, leveling up the callouts.
Can you Shinken 2S round start, maybe?
No idea actually.
Chip could 5K 2S round start, I know that much.
So if you could beat it, it would probably be an invuln thing and not a speed thing, but I don't know if the invuln kicks in fast enough.
True. I should probably know the startup of Shinken eventually. That's something I should probably look up later.
That's pretty nice to know.
This is a really bad place to be for Joy.
Yeah, don't. Okay, just after you this time.
Ooh. That was a cheeky setup. Didn't get the hit off the mix-up, but just eventually cracked open.
Oh
That's
my
gonna
god,
kill.
this is scary. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Actually dominating round. Swiggen got touched once and was not worried about that for the rest of the game.
Yep. That's Venom. Sometimes. Oh no, that's not real. You gotta make sure to tech between those two hits. As Takana say, always make sure to remind me.
Nice catch on the air Hayabusa.
Ooh,
that's gonna be normally a pretty hard thing for most characters fighting Heihun is dealing with the delay air movement from air Hayabusa, but
yeah.
Venom doesn't really care compared to most with the ball sets and 6B and
ball sets
CS.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, and the kill with double head morbid to seal it out.
Yep. Good recognition on the 6H catching, like, oh, I can just kill from this. Yeah. I didn't have to spend meter either, which could have if it didn't kill. Hayabusa, Pat, please. There are children.
No, please.
There are children here. I think.
Okay. Oh,
that was
wow!
that
Great
was
kick
nasty.
throw.
Nice.
Interesting layered mix-ups from Joy here. Knockdown.
Could use
to
the
ball.
meter in the knockdown.
But too close.
Yeah. Didn't want to settle for just normal Oki with normals. I understand. Could have worked, I think, if it was just a little bit out.
Right. Or if he had some meter to wire C. Okay, yeah, good jump out from the carcass raid. And
that's
this is gonna
also
kill.
I really like that like jump falling JS because like Joy's shown like relentlessly I will air Hayabusa out and Swiggin's been like that's tight, I'm catching on, I'm gonna catch those. But now they're looking for those and Joy is allowed to just do falling buttons. And if you're not ready for that, you're gonna get caught.
Yep. Oh,
that's a counter hit starter.
Most of these Grandpa Vipers have been punished this set.
Yeah.
Okay, nice dead ankle. Ooh, the throw.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Good blocks. Using FD, which actually makes the Oki a little harder for Hayden to run. Oh, and there it is. The shit kept right under it.
Every Heihun's favorite dopamine rush.
Yep. And if you're wondering how that ball missed, Shinken is frame 1 low profile, and then when it kicks, it goes invuln.
Yup. Makes sense. Can I come back? No. Full disappear.
Oh, he charged it up. Caught him trying to jump away.
Yo, what a conversion.
Oh,
all right. Now we're
neutral?
playing neutral. Now we're playing neutral. Yeah, baby. That was sick.
All
Man,
right, that was tight.
I can't play this character, but sometimes I see Heihun, I'm like, I mean, I get it.
You want to try it, yeah.
I get it. No, I couldn't. Delayed Gatlings are gross. If anyone doesn't know, because you've never touched Heihun, yeah, they don't have normal Gatlings. You got to like delay the Gatling.
Delay
cancel. It's so weird. I found that out because I was like, let me try this character out. Just like play all the characters in Trials. It's so gross. I hate it.
Yeah. It's like almost Link timing, but not quite.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it. Because then you actually do have Link combos. All right. Swiggin's like, all right, that was a nice game. I gotta give it to you. Anyway, back to the corner. To jail you go.
Nice air throw.
Very good air throw. Unfortunately, didn't get the throw back into the corner like they probably wanted. But you take
nice 6P. Yeah.
Oof! Just wake up, Shinken. Just do it.
Does do it.
Yep.
Nice punish on the stinger. Wait, plus frames. Plus frames.
More. Nice interruption with the JP.
Oh, rely. Oh, the 6.
Yeah, that'll make you eat a Q pull to the stick. That's not the word. Pull Q. I forgot words.
Wait a second. Falcon kick hits that high? I didn't even know that.
Massive, dude.
Oh, Goomba stomp with the throw.
One of those. Hey, are you ready?
Yeah. Kind of gave up regular Oki though on that throw.
Yeah. I think Joy might have been feeling like regular stuff is not doing terribly, but you gotta keep swinging a little bit on their toes, right?
Yeah. Oh, nice counter hit taco kick.
First to avoid the Oki.
Ooh. Oh,
another one. Surely they wouldn't do it again. Kill.
Oh, good OTG, recognizing. Yeah, it's interesting. Everyone knows that Venom 6P is like one of the supreme anti-airs in this game, but like Kuma also has some of the best anti-airs in this game. Just their specials.
Yeah, I don't want to get hit by 6P from Venom just as much as I don't want to get hit by Heihun's Shinken.
Yeah. Okay, good jump away.
YRC to avoid ball set. Oh, Blackbeat.
Now,
mashing.
About that matchup knowledge, it's interesting. Joy is opting to jump away from Venom pressure a lot of the time, even when Venom goes for Q5. Even though Q5 is generally the mark of the opponent's turn because it's minus. So that's
if you haven't labbed or experienced what to do in that situation, it might seem like. Also, Venoms will do the thing where like you show like a mash once on it, and then they're like, "Oh, okay," and then they blow you up for it next time.
Yeah, they charge it a little bit, but you still don't want to always jump away from it because you're giving Venom like he's setting a ball, and then you're just giving up that chance.
I don't think we've
Ooh,
also
the 6P.
seen Joy use the properties of rejumps on air IB. Because they've been doing a lot of air IBs, but they haven't been like rejumping after it.
Right, that's true.
Giving that extra bit of movement, especially after like you air IB, YRC, air move, like air jump, air Hayabusa, YRC, IB, then you could jump again and air Hayabusa probably.
Right.
Not sure if they know they can do that, or just doesn't have the presence of mind in the scramble. A lot of things to keep track when fighting this game in general.
Right.
Oh, tried to shimmy the throw into a hit. That's
a nice throw. Oh, okay. Shimmied out of throw range.
Yep, 6P. That's not a good combo though. It's just Oki.
Oh, nice YRC and the Falcon kick.
That was
call out.
Really, I like that sequence of events. It's tight. Interrupt the ball set with the kick.
Oh,
plus
brave
frames,
back
but not
dash.
close enough. Yeah, really brave. That could have gotten smoked. Wasn't ready.
Yep.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Okay.
0 damage, not a lot, but still, you're in the corner versus Venom.
Yeah. Oh, the 6H.
These 6H catches by Swiggin are really what's costing Joy the most, to be honest.
Right.
Or at least for a lot of these sets have been kind of to their detriment more so than anything.
Yeah, it's tough because normally you see a hole where you can jump out, but Venom 6H is so big. You have to kind of like know ahead of time that he might want to swing it.
Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you see a ball set and it's not true. You gotta jump out.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh no!
There it is. Falcon kick. I don't think they know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Admittedly, I have not practiced that punish, but I cheat, so you know.
Right.
Yeah, I'm noticing Joy's trying to get in like forcibly because obviously the neutral game once Venom gets ball sets kind of leans more in their favor just because the ball sets are much easier and slower or faster to set. Whereas orange ball is like, man, I hope you don't hit me right before this comes out.
Oh, no confirm, but you know what? Still got Venom in the corner.
Maybe tried baiting.
Whiffs very fast. Oh man, taco kick, knockdown, Shinken.
Nice combo. Ooh.
Oh, and catches the tech, but you know what? The scramble nature of it gets Joy thrown.
Ooh. Blue ball to eat that wake up projectile.
Yeah, I think so. So we could try to do Q5 to eat up the fireball, but he didn't get out in time. Something interesting about Venom's Q5 is that it will eat up like all hits of like any projectile. Except for like Gamma Blade.
Gotta be a cheater to beat the cheater.
Like this, right here, right there.
Was trying to catch the punish on that. This should probably kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just like that, Swiggin is on set point. Alright, Joy, you gotta dig deep here.
I mean, Joy has shown that they are able to win these games.
Yeah. I mean, when he lands the big hits, those rounds usually just go his way. But the problem is, it's so hard to land these big hits. And the call-outs he's going for tend to fail more often than not. Oh, Joy.
Yeah, it does feel like the call-outs are like reads, more just like they're working out.
Right.
Which isn't not to like demerit them at all. They're valuable. Making the best of them too. And it swings wildly in Joy's favor, as we've seen. Oh, you don't know.
Yeah. Joy also missing on quite a few knockdowns, and I guess Oki too. Oh, that's a throw. Yeah.
Too close on that JH.
He's got 50 meters. This is really scary. Oh, no, Dark Angel. Oh.
Try to wake up Shinken for it all.
And Swiggin takes that. 5-2. Very strong showing from Joy. Definitely making Swiggin work for that.
Yeah, for sure. We saw like Swiggin showed that Wake Up Shinken is an option, especially on some Oki stuffs, but that all doesn't really matter if ball set hits you out of it first, right?
Right. And definitely, hopefully both players got stuff that they can like work on for the future in that matchup. Like, definitely, I kept talking about the Q5, but you definitely when you see they're using it, you definitely want to try to just kind of sit there and block it so you can take your turn definitively from him, because Venom's neutral is so strong that if you jump away from it, then you just kind of let him set up on you, and he's back in neutral where he really wants to be, right?
Man, that was a fun set, though. I hope we have people going through that pod later from some clips, because that was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do be making those hype reels, so it is really helpful if...
Help those editors out, guys.
Yeah. Help me out.
Yeah, come on. Be a cool person. Help out.
But yeah, we are doing fundraising for the West Coast Travel Fund. For anyone out there who hasn't heard the spill yet or just been looking at chat, so what we're doing is collecting money to help West Coast players who need some help going out to events like Frosty Faustings or upcoming Slashback, Combo Breaker, and just giving them some extra assistance so they can make it out there.
I think Texas Showdown also has extra as a main game, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
For those of you in the southern area who can't make it out to any of those events. And if you can't make it to any in-person events, you could always try your hand at an online exhibition, like TXT exhibitions on Thursdays.
Yeah, TXT exhibitions coming up on Thursdays. They are doing the Road to Frosty Faustings, hosting some really amazing exhibition sets. So if you like what you're seeing here today, you can see it there on TXT every Thursday coming to the Frosty Faustings at the beginning of February.
And if you're just starting, you could always look into getting into only mids as well.
Yeah, definitely. There's so many XArt events the community runs each week that are open to net play. We have multiple tournaments on Tuesday, both Rev Tuesday and Dust Bowl, and just open to all entrants. Bi-weekly Blitz War run by Devin Lee on Wednesday. TXT will be returning with the regularly weekly tournaments and Novus Knockouts, I'm probably assuming, after Frosty, and then of course Crocs is usually holding it down on Friday with Goober Gear. Only mids once a month is definitely one of the most hype, I feel. But I'm West Coast, so that's kind of where it started. But let me know what these guys think about it.
No, yeah.
All right. And of course, your monthly Hellfire.
Yep. Now, I am deeply intimate with this matchup.
I'm sure Midwest, you definitely got your jams over there.
We got our jams, but like above all, Ama is basically my training partner in this matchup. Right. On top of we're trading back and forth on how the matchup goes. I will bitch and moan surely, but at the end of the day, it's just miserable for Biken, feel wise, not actually on paper. Biken has all the tools she needs to win and succeed. Right. It's just that Jam throws her tools out so well and so fast, it's difficult.
Yeah, a combo throw, accessible overheads and lows, and all the things Biken doesn't really want to deal with.
Now, conversely, Biken has those things in return as well, all with the much more versatile parry, although a little bit high commitment. So, the thing I do know that Akai can abuse in this matchup readily is patience, 2D, and actually 2D in general is also just extremely strong.
Right.
Biken doesn't actually have any good toe-to-toe buttons. You have to be preemptive or use Kabari specials or IEDs.
And she can definitely use it on reaction to something like a Suzerain in neutral, right?
Yes. Suzerain, 2H on whiff, she can just run up and sweep and get a free charge card.
Yeah. Yep. Biken's 2D, I think a big 6 frame low profile low that's also jump cancelable, I believe.
Doesn't low profile.
Oh, doesn't low profile?
No, it's just massive. It's really big.
Okay.
I've anti-aired people with 2D on accident before.
Right. But yeah, all the other qualities though, for sure.
What it is good for, jump cancelable sweep, low also, can stuff 6H as well, or trade at worst. Which is very important when you're fighting Jam.
All right, good. Oh no, King of Drop Dust Loops has returned to bless us with his presence.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of Dust Loops, and whether they be dropped or not, Aether is going to be used to those scenarios by now for sure.
Yeah.
Nice, good use of J2KRC to close out this round. Potentially, it's going to be into Geki and then Super.
Okay, the black beat. The black beat. No.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Damn.
Another situation that Aether's going to have to watch out for if Akai is ready to represent it is when falling down with buns, Jam also has her handy dandy parry that she can represent just as much there.
And Etherbeat going to have to watch out for these parries. Yeah, can't just go with the classic 6K meaty. You know, but Jam is actually pretty weak to low options under Wake Up because parry doesn't block lows. Her DP isn't actually invul on the first active without cards, and also it has a hard time hitting low things. It doesn't really have a hitbox down there.
Yeah, I will say the only thing that Baiken has to beat that kind of option is like a really late 2H, which most people could and probably should be reacting to 2H by the time they're waking up. When it can low profile, that doesn't mean it's always going to happen. Sometimes in the moment you're buffering that input no matter what, right?
Right.
Oh man, there's a moment that I want to talk about, but I forgot about it.
Will 2K trade or will it?
Baiken 2K? No, it will not trade against DP. It loses straight up.
Really? Because even though the invul isn't there on the first active frame.
Yep, it is not good to deal with Jam's DP, unfortunately.
Interesting.
Maybe spaced out, it can like whiff, but at that range, if you hit 2K, you're not getting any conversion that's worth anything.
Right.
That's the main problem with Baiken's 2K is that like it goes pretty far, but like if you're hitting the very tip, you're not getting anything worthwhile.
Right. Baiken is missing the classic 2K 2D Gatling.
Yes. Yes. Even sometimes with crouch confirms on 2K, you can have your mid-screen combos drop.
Right.
Which is why sometimes you'll see a lot of high-level Baikens just go for like Suzerain or Kabari resets instead. Nice attempt at the mix there.
Ooh, and the counter hit to Tommy.
Alright, what's the mix? Goes for the throw.
Okay, we're not dropping this time. But
no,
the
gets cut by the reset doesn't confirm though. That's huge. 5K anti-air.
Wow, great 5K. But kind of was a weird hit. It doesn't confirm.
Oh, misses the split kicks.
Oh, no punish. I guess you know what? It's hard because you have to wait for the special cancel because Jam can cancel those kicks pretty late into the recovery.
All right. Oh, did 5D. No. I'm sure that must have been a 2D attempt. Maybe microdash 2D and got a flub.
Or super?
Could have been. Maybe.
All right, yeah. You could be taking some time to think. Sometimes even when you win, if it was very close or you were having trouble before that, you still want to solidify what you've learned and think about how the set's going to go moving forward.
Yeah, I'm a resident going to pause between every round.
Yeah, same.
I apologize for anyone who hates that. You're going to have to deal with it. Nice.
Oh,
good
nice
reaction.
throw. Yep. Both these characters have like command dashes that like if you're aware you can throw them or hit them low. Speaking of command dashes.
This won't knock down though. That's kind of important to note.
Yeah.
That's an expensive use of meter for a combo that doesn't knock down typically, but catches the backdash with 6K.
Right, and I mean bringing that Kai to the point where one more hit will kill maybe could make it.
Yeah, it's important to note that like you want to delay tech versus Baiken a lot of times because Kabari exists, but like sometimes if you delay tech and you just give her the knockdown, it works out for her.
Yeah.
But it depends on the recognition of the Baiken on those situations.
For sure.
Doesn't spend the card. Nice. Oh no, just gets the JH for free.
Oh, nice.
Yep,
mash
calls out the 2K, mashes. Ooh. No!
Yeah, Aether beat known for holding a zombie.
I'm also part of the resident hold until you die gang. Hold until they show they'll kill you for it.
Right.
Oh, that's going to combo into a knockdown, surely? Yes. Card up.
Oh, but the wake up now, Baiken's got her own parry.
This could potentially kill. Yes. Even if this doesn't... Yeah,
it's
okay.
definitely going.
I mean, I trust the Kai in like most instances to get the sweet spot. But last time I said that, they dropped it. So, you know, I'm like, maybe not.
You know what? What if you just RC'd that and just went for the guaranteed normals?
Yo, the surprise cross-up.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow, and that scramble, Akai managed to come out on top. Ooh, stuffs the Rokensogi, which is not invincible. Only Sakura is invincible out of Azami.
Yeah, so like...
and Marakomi.
Yes, those and super technically, but you're not gonna see that a whole lot. Oh no, mess up the timing for Azami on wake up. Nice stuff from Akai going for this definitive kill. Another thing I'd like to see Akai represent, and this is the thing that all jams should represent when fighting Baiken. Obviously, practice this out in your own experience because it has layers to it. But 5K dash up 5K is an extremely strong option versus Biken.
Right. It has decreased hit stop, right?
Decreased hit stop. It's plus. It's massive. Biken cannot like contest it with any buttons she has. You only really have a zombie or jump out.
Right.
And also, even if you a zombie, you get a knockdown. No counter hit.
Right.
You only get a counter hit if they press anything else, except I think 2D? Question mark. That might not be true. But 5K, 5K, 5K is like really, really solid pressure.
Yeah.
Not pressing in the air. Oh no. Oh, try to beat.
Catches the low. Oh, actually, that was close. Close slash does not hit low, right?
Bikens?
Bikens.
It doesn't catch low enough.
What I mean is, you do not have to low block Bikens close slash, right?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Right. It just looks like it because of how she stabs your feet, but
yeah, she stabs your feet, stubs it.
A zombie. Wow. And then trying to be burst safe, jumping backwards. Oh, counter hits the parry. All right, we're playing some Kabari neutral out here. Good crouch confirm. Another, a little too far for that one.
Oh, cut the delay tech.
Okay, you know what? I see exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, that's exactly, yep. Oh, went into the corner themselves. Lucky that was the blue puff ball. Didn't get any counter hit. Yep.
Tried to press something after the YRC. Got stuffed.
Not a bad idea. It's just the nature of how that normal works.
Yeah. All right. And we are at, I believe, 2-2 apiece. Yep.
Taking a lot of scrapes back and forth.
Yeah. Akai always is going right, trying to get right back to the game, trying to keep whatever momentum he has, and need to be like, no, let's settle down a little bit. Gotta think.
Yeah, Kai definitely operates pretty well on momentum. Sometimes to a detriment, though.
Yeah.
As most you see from a lot of momentum players, right? Like, that's just the nature. Momentum swings in your favor, and if it swings out, it's kind of hard to feel it back.
Nice.
This might? No combo. That could combo, potentially. You see Mario can do it a lot.
Right.
But it's a hard combo. I haven't gotten it consistently, at least.
Oh, right.
Yep. Every time you do a puffball rebuy and pressure against Viking, you have to accept death. Because if she
reacts as a zombie.
Nice. Good Yozansen RC. Aether Beat doing the dump all my meter for the kill option, which can't blame them.
Can't blame them. And now Akai also did not get a chance to build burst back. So possibly could land a big combo before it comes back. Oh, like this right here, Kuchinasi.
Oof.
Rakan Sogi, these counter hits, but burst is still not back yet. It's always scary to not have burst against these big damage characters here, who can do a lot of damage in like single hits, right?
Nice attempt on the bait. Oh, it just got caught.
Oh, counter hit. That's stun. And no burst now because of Blitz.
That should kill, yep.
Yeah.
Yo, JC in the Uni community, thank you for $300.
So even though Akai had most of his burst there, he just never actually got to use it that round. That's how scary it is to not have burst against Spike. It also applies for against Jam too.
Yeah. It's important to use your burst smartly against both these characters. I also even like in fighting the matchup as Chip or in the mirror, I will sometimes just save bursts for when I get into a knockdown scenario, so I just avoid Tatami altogether.
Right.
Now Biken has options for that because Suzerain it blocks mids and burst property isn't a high or low. Nice burst, avoid the combo, we're carded up. Oh, that could have been a potential punish. This could still be a potential punish. Next 2S dash cancel on the mortal counter.
Oh, good punish on the parry follow up.
A zombie Yozansen. I mean, I'm just saying things now. I'm tired. Ooh. Good Yozansen to close out the round.
Great to Tommy. Ooh, captures the jump out.
Nice. Good stuff from Akai. What they did there to so you can avoid the F-Shiki if you IB the Tommy that's about to come right before it. And
Yeah, but
Akai didn't have the punish down lock, but they escaped the Yashiki and caused
Right.
like a scramble.
You have a little enough blocks, and you can actually get your hurt blocks down with a crouch, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Ooh, the Kuchanasi preemptive anti-air.
It's gonna be a little tricky to. I was gonna say it's gonna be a little tricky to knock down.
It's
but
hard. It's gonna be hard to burst, especially when Viking has like 50 meter to bait out the safe, like the unsafe burst points.
Yeah, that combo is basically you just watch and wait their burst meter as you do it. JD also has like a lot of time to kind of give it to you as well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice, good recognition.
Okay. Oh, the quick
Good
burst.
That 2D is near guaranteed if it's close enough.
And not giving Jam a chance to charge any more cards, but okay. Nice 6P.
Oh, reset. Unfortunate, but it's okay.
Good. And good reaction to the fact that it hit on the ground and not in the air.
Oh, gold burst.
Gold burst. A nice 2D. OTG. Plus frames. Oh, but the guard cancel is on me.
I like the Murakami out for the punish. No, got reset. This won't kill because they can't combo.
Damn, Ether Beat making Biken look real American right now, and the Wakansogi finish.
I beat something into a throw attempt. It looks like maybe was expecting suzerain again.
Yeah, and Ether Beat on set point. Okay, the overhead.
Watch your dome. No puffball. Yeah, a bit too high. That's what I was talking about exactly.
Yeah.
Any falling blend can be caught from jammed using parry.
But Akai swing into this Azami.
Nice. Good shot. Not getting caught by the reset. Yeah, gotta be careful from those resets. Really strong for Biken to get them, especially with their damage output.
Okay, forces her way in. PRC dash 5K. Oh, Akai trying to see how he can work his way in, but Ether Beat making a real. Okay, there's a card charge. If you're not going to come at me, I'll just charge cards.
Yeah,
Good
that
statement.
is the best, in my opinion, the best way to play against Biken is not aggressively until you have to.
Right. And
Be
exactly,
like defensive until she approaches you because you have a lot of good tools to stop her.
Yeah.
You just gotta be ready for them.
Man, right here, see, right. He's making it hard. Okay, he manages to make his way in, but
oh no,
the
tried to throw, but
scramble.
didn't get it.
And that's the thing. When you finally make your way in, your hit might not be a solid hit, so you cause a scramble, and in that scramble, Biken can definitely get you.
In those full screen moments, I would have liked to see Akai like see the first Kabari, charge up a card immediately, get ready to wire, see if an approach comes.
Yeah.
And then also in pressure, if you have Ryujin carded up, you can hit Biken out of going for Kabari if you see it on reaction.
Right.
It's a very strong option they have.
Yeah. So ATB will be winning that one 5-2, but great showing for both of them. Akai definitely put in a lot of work that set.
I forget. Am I still here for this one? I don't actually remember. No, I'm not here anymore.
Right,
No, we'll be
neither am
switching
I.
off, yeah.
Yeah, well, it was nice commentating. Thanks a lot for having us adapt.
Yeah, great set earlier, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry to make you fight a chip.
That's fine.
Gotta get the practice one way or
It
another.
it was a real good set. It really was. Anyway, thank you both for commentating, and it's going to be a great time at Frosty for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Thank you.
So
Y'all
we'll
have a
be
good one.
switching over. So we are running fundraising right now for the West Coast Travel Fund, and currently we are sitting at $790 from. That's really wonderful. I know we just had a big donation from the Uni community. Shout outs to Uni. They definitely deserve rollback. So much love. And what the West Coast Travel Fund is if you are needing help trying to travel to one of the majors upcoming like Combo Breaker, /Brack, to hit up Pat the Flip and see if they can get some travel aid. Not just see if we can help you get out there. Majors traveling definitely one of the most transformative experiences in my life, especially being a fighting game fanatic, and honestly from the moment I learned that you could go to a tournament or go to Japan and compete, I always had the power fantasy of traveling over to Japan and winning because whatever.
Oh, hello everyone.
Welcome. How are you doing, Bastion Visitor?
Doing well.
Goodness, Dean, you're so famous.
I've been enjoying the set so far.
I don't know if I can hear anybody.
We can hear you.
This is what I get for trying something new.
Oh no.
Well,
I'll let you figure.
Audio hell.
I'll let you figure that out whether or not you can hear us. We can hear you fine, so.
The audio output not picking up.
I'm gonna go ahead and let them start.
I can hear the game audio.
Hear the game audio, then it's probably in there. Do you know which one is the headphones? Would be the streaming speakers.
Here, I'm gonna mute you for a minute. DM.
Yeah, go ahead and give us a DM or an at, Kivister, when your audio issues are figured out.
All right, so Espada and Luis, now no strangers to Hellfire. I've seen them on many times, and it'll be great to see them at Frosty. These are both explosive players playing real powerhouses of characters. So, you know, there's going to be a lot of damage on the table here. Luis asking earlier, how do I beat May? And, well, apparently you just win.
Yeah. Just when May's health bar hits 0, she has 420 health. You want to get that number to be 0. But right now, it's seeming like he's having a bit of a hard time doing that. Espada kind of doing everything you want to be doing with May. Getting the Insenga to the corner and just kind of, you know, putting out actives until there is no more Slayer. You can only backdash with so many things, you know.
Just having a counter hit war out here.
All right, there we go. Isn't that the Slayer life? Like, there, and May too. You definitely want to have those counter hits. Oh, we're having a bit of too much pickup, Visitor. Ooh, big 2H counter hit. Doesn't get a conversion, but still. Oh no, that's not it.
Not able to get a. Oh, there's just a pixel of Luis.
Bets it all on
3K. The round ender.
Yeah. Say screw it. If it gets blocked and punished, I'll take it. Rudy, thank you for the 50, and Landline, thank you for the 100. $940 already? Woohoo! Let's go. I restart Dolphin.
That ain't nothing.
Ooh, good 5H to check the teleport dash. And he's trying to walk forward and just take his cess in neutral situation, gain some meter, but Espada just ready to go in. There is no chance for you to escape this Dolphin pressure. Yo, excuse me?
Yeah, that leave up on the other side? Hello?
You went for your oh, wow. Wow.
I really think, like, I mean, this is going to be like the 1000th time we've heard a commentator say this, but like, there is something to be said for how much at Espada's pace this game is going. Like, this is exactly how Espada wants to play all the time.
Oh no, 5K Wisp, but does get the punish, and you're right.
5K whiffing over top.
Right. Like, either you need to be ready to play at this pace, or you need to force Espada to play at your pace. And Lou's really trying to figure out the situation that he can make either of those happen. You see a lot of counter hits, so...
Yeah.
But,
Louis definitely, like, trying to find something.
Oh, Cat, come on.
Oh, the IB on the Mappa, kind of setting up that really nice trade for Espada there.
I struggled real hard against Louis, and now he seems to be struggling himself.
Do you feel, is it a little cathartic? Or I'm a little petty. I'd be like, yeah, lose. That, or are you one of them where, like, you give them their energy, like, there was a worthy foe, I want them to win now. Big counter.
I feel like for me, it's always a bit of both.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Gold Burst. Ooh,
I don't count any hard
still
feelings.
coming in. Okay, yeah, expires.
I thought for a second there it was going to cause some really weird reset in the middle of the combo, just because of like how much it would scale the gravity.
If it kept going, that would have been a really crazy like setup. That'd be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, burst. Louis from Cali. Okay, we're a Slayer player. We got a 100-meter here. Goes for the reset.
Oh, tries to go for some cheeky resets.
Wow,
Yeah.
that actually brings some
You tried
sweep.
to get away with that? Cameron H, thank you for the 60.
That's 1K, baby.
Yo, there we go. This is the start you need.
Okay, pretty good knockdown here, but
Wow,
just
the
gonna fuck you
Temerian
out.
Nash.
I mean,
Oh,
I
let's
don't
go!
know.
All right, yeah,
was sick.
this time we RC. All right, 2H. Oh, that a bad trade actually. Okay. Oh no, the Dolphins is ready to check any forward movement.
Wow, 5P, stop it. Okay, that's your answer to Dolphin?
A spot of playing
Oh, no.
on a pad here, so the amount of inputs going into this constant set. Oh wow, 50-meter and burst to work with. Yo, let's go.
Oh,
Oh, backdash is 2H. 6 feet is big. Gonna burst? No, doesn't.
almost
out.
made that bird.
Beach ball still out. Then the 5P anti-air catches a spot of falling. 5P,
Ultimate
arguably Slayer's best anti-air. I mean, realistically, you've got 5P and 2S.
Yeah.
All right, we're blocking. All right, ooh, whiffs and the whip punish. Nice, get this
Oh,
knockdown.
nice conversion.
Never
That was
mind.
in your hit.
Let it rip. We're out.
Not quite able to get the 5K, but we're going to BDC through that Dolphin.
Ooh, good 6P.
Oh,
It's
here we
really
go.
going to hurt
Yeah.
to
He's
be
gotta be it, yeah.
Espada.
All right, put a game on the round. Or put a game on the board.
With burst and that much meter, 6P counter it,
Lots of dead.
he could have had twice as much health. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. I was about to take a minute saying, okay, you know, this pace was doing it for me the first 2.5 games. And then, you know what changed here?
Louis turned up the heat.
Yeah.
I feel like definitely found a couple of those places. Like, I mean, all throughout those first 2 games, Louis was trying to find places to, you know, be putting the Abare. I think.
Yeah, and for the thing
we'll
is,
just
for
go
like,
with some places.
generally like Slayer players, they need data, right? They need to know what spacing they can be at versus you. They need to know what they can BDC. You know, if this had been a first to 3, Espada would have, or a 2 out of 3, Espada would have won. But this is why it's an FT5.
Nice
First,
backdash.
oh no, the burst. Okay, we're still in though.
Okay.
Never mind.
I
Big
punish
knockdown
your
here.
burst punish.
And
Dead.
it's going to connect because of the meaty, and that's a dead. That's a dead Espada.
Good routing, knowing that he's going to gain the meter to be able to kill.
All the meters spent that round just on RC extensions.
Ooh,
They're so good for
clashing.
Slayer.
May buttons. All right, Dolphin sets out. Ooh, good 6.
Oh, delayed power bunker. It's a counter hit fight again now. Good
Slayer
instant block.
6H is like kind of like the Vulture, or goddammit, the Bull Bash
Oh yeah,
of normals.
it's got a hitbox like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Are you blocking?
I'm blocking. Oh, he blocked.
He was blocking.
Yo, 2H counter hit. You're dead. No. Okay. Yeah.
Close.
Never mind.
Very close.
Woo, stop.
2H is a normal.
2H.
Your hopes and dreams stopped.
Hit the pose. Hit the pose.
Evens it up.
Stomp on him. All right, 2-2. Looking like a set now. And you see kind of the pace slowing down some. Let's see if that changes. I would say that it's
See how long
slowing
that'll
down,
last.
but it's kind of more back and forth.
Could have got the full combo from that. I don't know if he wanted overhead kiss from that range. Nice.
Ooh, gonna spend
Full
that meter for the
combo.
version? Yeah, take the burst. Both life totals even now. All right, Lewis is in. Ooh, that's a big stomp counter hit.
Yeah, this is the depressing thing of fighting Slayer.
Oh, never mind. We didn't finish our plate. Wow, okay, just, yeah.
That hit
2H.
Dolphin is crazy.
Luis found the magical button. Or the timing for it. If I press this here. Oh, that's big.
Oh.
Yeah, a bit of an awkward.
I was
high
worried
hit,
about his
so I had to take the.
Yeah. Definitely worried about side switch there. Oh, good blitz.
Yeah, gonna have to burst.
And 5p anti-air. Whoa. Excuse me, the stun?
That's how you know a blitz veteran is when they do the partial blitz to beat your max charge. I've seen that before.
We've played this war. I think on one of the highlight reels with Luis is actually like this really crazy blitz war between him and the tank.
Oh yes.
Spada starting us off with
You can only do it during battle. Like it's hard to program the CPU to do it versus you.
You only get in-game experience for that. Nice crouch and confirm.
Yeah, good backdash to get out of the bite. Yeah, definitely. So
yeah, in the
still
first
2-3. It's definitely not over yet for Spada, but this will be
in
a
the first
pivotal
two.
game.
Yeah, this is a big deal.
Go ahead.
Sure.
In the first two games, like Espada's like Dolphins were catching Louis out of everything he's trying to do, and now he's catching Dolphins. He's really got the timing down.
Oh, the blitz again. Over. No, actually, Guts
A lot of
pretty heavy
scaling.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, RC scaling.
He tries to use the under pressure to force a better knockdown situation, but still gonna kind of have to scramble for a little bit.
Oh, I actually thought
recovery of the
6P might
6P.
work there.
No, I was thinking too, but yeah, recovery got hit.
It's like, oh, never mind, May air button.
Yeah. Ooh, BDC, haven't seen that yet.
Ooh, good 2H. Good backdash again. Okay, let's start.
Yeah, Spada really calling out, the fact that Slayer only got one active to put on the wake up.
Ooh,
and
that was
backdashing it.
very well. He's not going to
did
gain any
get
meter
the-
from that dead angle for a while, especially since it got baited out. All right,
Wow,
here we go. Never
that's-
mind. We're back in there.
Whoa, that was...
That Dolphin just barely
that was
whipped.
such a-
Good throw. Side swap. Okay, we win this blitz
Nice.
war.
I love scissors. All right.
All right, keep it meaty with 5H. That's a big button.
We got good insta blocks on these air dash strings.
Okay, here we go. Back
Hidden
to a
Slayer
spot
in the
space.
Pompadour.
All right, I was expecting a burst there.
We're gonna see a
Backdash
burst
again.
super.
Okay, good dead angle. No, the BDC bite. Got some
I
help
just
back
phased
too.
it real hard.
All right, back to Dolphins. We got
Zoning
50 meter
now.
to work with. Oh, doesn't spend an RC, takes the hit. Oh, no, this is big.
no.
Dolphin out. Gold burst.
Oh no, that's a lot
Yo,
of...
the 3K in RC. Oh my god, and catches it at the side swap J2H.
Slayer got too much health.
Eating
The
it
round
out.
ender didn't end the round.
And I like
Spada
the
stressed me
decision
out
to
so
just,
bad. Spada
mess with the
stressed me out
inputs.
so bad.
Take a breather, yeah. Ooh, Jesus.
I like that when you thought, maybe Luis had stopped a Spada from dolphining, he was like, oh no, it's the answer again.
More Dolphin. You need those active frames versus Slayer.
That just covers so much space versus him, I think, versus the forward movement he wants to exhibit versus you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, big hit. Alright. Yeah, pretty good spot to burst. Ooh, I like the dolphin ride. About to fade away. Yeah, just before it hit. Oh, no!
Blitz.
Does he know? Uh-oh.
Oh. Just got out of the way of the
Blocks.
Dolphin with the dandy.
Yo, Akai, thank you.
All of Slayer's normals are so plus, recover so fast. He can whiff one and then put another one out.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing, though, right? Like, he exists as a character that whiffs, or, like, because of a lot, his kind of really strange Gatling tree, how he wants
Yes.
to link a lot of things, like, that his pressure is a lot different than a lot of the rest of the cast.
Just there, he whiffs like close slash or far slash, and then you try to jump out because you figure he'd whiff something, and then you get 6H or 6P.
Yeah.
Nice combo.
Oh, nice 2H. Oh, wow. Catches- just big old May buttons. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, no time to let the Dolphin go. Luis pulling ahead, 4-3.
Hey, these are fast. Holy.
Yeah. Those two ready to just get through this set.
This is scrap and a half.
Oh, that's it.
I feel like it's definitely a situation where it's like,
Oh no.
the 2H versus the Dolphin.
Right.
Whoever presses it second wins.
It's kind of like in Potemkin Mirrors, like whoever hammer falls first loses.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this is bad. Alright. Spada creating some
Oh.
space, but 2D gets beat out.
Nice
by
confirm.
the Valkyrie, and that's going to be set point for Luis. Spada, you're not out of this yet.
Yeah, I knew he was too low for any dandy stuff, so just directly into super. Nice awareness there.
And one thing about fighting a Spada is that, like, you do not crack him. He's still going to play. He's going to play the set, and he's going to, like, adapt as much
That
as
was
possible.
dangerous. Okay.
He's never, like, going to lose focus of what he's doing and kind of start to panic a lot.
Mm.
All right, takes the OTG, sets up Dolphin Wire C. Good blocks. Ah, forced a RC. Never mind, 5H. Oh no!
Wow.
Has the
That's
burst.
a tough combo.
Good blocks, but this is it.
Oh,
That's it. Luis will take it.
Louis is solid.
Damn, and you know those first games were just so much in a Spada's favor and pace that it kind of looked like, is this gonna just be a run over? You know, but Louis
Yeah.
kind of just taking all that data, taking all those hits, and suddenly not taking those hits, suddenly BDCing out, or you know, backstepping or dandying where he needed to.
He got the knowledge and then applied it.
And that's kind of one of the really fun things to see about, you know, a Slayer in a long set is how they use their tools to get, you know, deal with pressure and everything. Because they're very much about spacing and with punishing. It's all mids, right? All right, next up, we've got our last set of the night, and it's going to be Zwynot with his patented Johnny Tech versus KTP, made from Tennessee, I believe.
Yeah, KTP repping the Southeast.
Still remember the picture of Zwei bringing out the card whenever he insta-kill people? That's great.
So I met Zwei
Like we're here.
at Anime Ascension, and it was like midnight. And I probably shouldn't have been playing, you know, we got tournament in the morning, and we're grinding out games. And we're like 20 games in, and he hits me with the IK finally, and he gives me the card, and I just got so livid. You know, it's like 1 a.m. I'm really hungry, it's late, I'm really cranky, and I get IK to get this card, it's like, excuse me?
Does he give it to you? Do you get to keep the card?
Yeah, I got the card, and I keep it close. I love that card now. You're out of cards, don't worry.
I should keep a deck on me in case that ever happens.
I mean, you know, why not?
Why not, as they say.
Just
hey, yo.
sign it too.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get the names here. Can you go ahead and let them know that they can start?
Soda.
Oh, they're loud. What's up, Visitor family, or whatever?
Yeah, I'm at a house party right now.
Okay. Wow, commentating from a house party. I got shit to do,
It's
guys.
a Guilty Gear house party. They got
Nice.
pretty excited with the rollback announcement.
Ah, nice. Yeah, Visitor repping that Canada love.
Trying to make a scene out here, one person at a time.
That's how you do it.
Johnny intro so cool.
Yeah.
I can't get enough.
Johnny players. Look at my cool
They all say.
character.
Just
Wow,
appreciate.
oh my God,
I don't
my
need you to agree.
sunglasses.
Just appreciate.
And I didn't realize that I put 2 mays in a row, but here we are. The Jellyfish Pirate Crew battle.
Oh yeah, the allowance. Can you defend with Johnny 2P?
Ooh, good hit. And
Full
the
combo,
conversion.
nice.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of damage. Your defense is opened
Yeah.
up.
KHP's got that air dash combo.
No stun here, but next hit will kill, probably.
Nice blocks on the
FD into
Dolphin
bar
for
slash,
Sine.
the classic.
Yeah, we got that Johnny 6H, so you know we're out of pressure.
Okay, it's life
Is he gonna get the full coin combo? Oh,
Let's just take you to the other
just sort
corner.
of.
I made you block, and
corner
then I took
carry.
you to the other corner.
Oh, Confirmed.
Oh no, but he drops. Okay, 5p anti-air. Dead angle? Okay, autocorrects. Nice. Good backdash, but gets caught low.
May is such a nice character, getting hit by 2D coin at such a great range.
Oh, he gets the burst!
Hank should be able to kill here, and got the burst too.
Yo, let's go! That's it.
There's much more combo to go there, apparently.
I'm not sure I've ever seen that air conversion off that route before.
Yeah, definitely a great start for KTP.
That air dash.
Caught the
RC,
backdash. Oh.
Oh, momentum
You
just
just-
all in KTP's favor right now.
Dang.
Let's just move the overhead. We're gonna just Senga right into the same situation again. It's dolphin time.
Yo,
And you were afraid, weren't you? You were scared.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
so dead.
7 of them.
I like that setup. Whiff, punch, delay the dolphin, run up overhead kiss.
Are we seeing like the inner workings of what it's really like on this ship?
We know who's in charge.
I mean, she does carry around an anchor.
This is one scary lady.
I got the triple overhead, excuse me.
Yeah,
Air dash gets caught.
Has no
Why
OP,
do you take
remember.
200 damage for that? Please explain.
I like when people try to be like, yeah, May's not that good, and it's just like, I don't want to hear it.
It's so
Even with a quarter risk, that's still nuts. Alright, here we go.
Oh, we're in there.
Nice.
Said triple overheads, I can do that too.
That's hard to do at level 1, I gotta say.
No, air throw. And again, command grab, you are too scared to press.
Good
I
burst,
think
too.
KTP might have been baiting their own burst there.
KTP knows the matchup,
doesn't
that's
matter.
for sure.
Alright. Zwei will get burst back this next round. But he has to stay alive, too. So maybe force suspend it. Like, in this situation, you definitely want to try to hold into it as long as possible. And if you're Zwei right now and you kill KTP, like, since you're Johnny, you just do a lot of damage right now. They might not get burst back. But not with this mix going on. Oh my god, just...
Are you kidding me? Oh, God, this feels... Oh.
That's a spicy meatball.
Jesus. I'm imagining myself in his shoes, and I'm like, oh,
So
what would I do?
Take a second here.
None of his Oki's working, too. KTP's really good at FDing at the good spots.
There's also like definitely a lot of choices KTP's making on Oki to like create these circumstances where like Zwei is consistently trying to IB throw a lot of these situations, and then KTP basically enforces the situation, punishes the IB throw attempts. And then right as Zwei decides to play passive, that's when the overhead kiss comes out, that's when the air throw comes out. Like, it's just so many really strong choices from KTP on offense reacting to the adaptions that Zwei is showing.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where it's like when you're this season of a player like KTP, you're able to throw so many options at a player that the mental stack just becomes so overloaded. It can be very hard to deal with, especially when you want to make a choice and it doesn't work, and then you keep trying to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, oh, I did that wrong. It would have worked. Like, no, it wouldn't have. Okay, good 5K. Oh. This could be it. No.
Oh, didn't get the... Yeah, he's a little flustered.
Yeah, a rare drop from Zwei on that, actually. All right, still closes it out. Johnny 5K, you just do it.
He's probably thinking to himself, should I do the 6H first or after?
It's like, did you ever want a far slash, but on your kick button? Play Johnny.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, overheads. Keep it going. Get him low. This is a big combo here. 2D starter, so no paration on this. A lot of meter gains. Zwei with nothing to work with. Gets caught overhead, and it's going to be blitz to close it out, and still that extra little burst meter.
Once again, just KTP making all the right choices on what mix-ups to present based on what Zwei is showing on defense.
Backdash caught with this double jump, re-jump combo.
The Dizzy Classic, just jump back and then air dash in. Okay, burst to keep momentum going. What's this corner? All right, big
Really
start.
good choice to FD there.
Nice.
Oh no, drops. Ooh.
You gotta duck and air dash, air throw those, but it's tough.
And again, is this burst safe? Yeah, no. May having to route with JD and then inevitably with Senga. Fortunately, letting Zwei out. Yo, 5P anti-air conversion! This is a lot of risk!
Guys, really got to make this count. This is huge.
Oh no!
Nice fake side switch.
Knock him down.
Gonna have to do one more.
Oh no, the double!
Oh.
Ooh, calls out burst! Meter advantage.
Let the
Zwei?
sniper go. Yep.
Gun is shot.
There is no meter on KTP
Air
side.
throw! No!
Are you serious?
What?
Up
What even
there.
happened?
What was that?
The
Was it air
ball.
throw?
That was the ball.
No.
Was the ball?
You jumped up into the ball, but it's side switch. Because
No
got on the
way.
other side.
No way.
It hit his JH or started with JH
It was
maybe.
just
You're
like
messing with me.
it must
I
have
heard
been
the
like
ball
last
explosion noise. I
frame.
swear.
It had to have been like the last frame. Did maybe she hopped off of it?
You're messing with me, Kiv. There's no way.
I swear I heard the noise.
Yo, we got you know what to do. Clip it. We gotta examine the tapes.
Oh, got under. Nice.
Yeah, one of the
there you
advantages
go.
of Johnny Step Dash is that he can easily sideswap you with an attack trap situation.
You're gonna get a lot of awkward air hits against May.
Ooh, big 2S. Gonna
Nice
take him to the corner.
counter hit confirm.
Knock him down. Keep going high. KTP gonna
We're at
hold on to
level
their burst
2,
there most
so
likely.
yeah.
Keep it going.
Dude,
oh no! Wow, doesn't let the. All right. Waving at him.
Goodbye, Johnny. Goodbye,
and,
man.
And just a quick shout out: we are raising for the West Coast Travel Fund, so this is the last match of the night. If you are able or willing and want to help a West Coast player get out to one of those majors like Combo Breaker, go ahead and check the pins in chat.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is West Coast on East Coast action. If you want to see more stuff like this, you want to support these types of players playing in person, getting to hang out and chat it.
Oh, nice confirm.
All right, not a lot of meter for Zoe
Oh.
here.
A little bit of lag there.
Oh, all right. Keep going. 5K tries the frame trap.
That is the third time May 2D has whiffed underneath some Johnny buttons.
All right, KTB finally bursting out. In guts.
Oh,
now.
that was dangerous. Worked
Ooh,
out.
catches the backdash, but ooh, yeah. So he wants this round. Needs to take a
Oh
game
my god,
here.
the ball.
Already down 3-0. Ah.
Oh,
This game.
dead.
Around, rather.
KGB's so good with that double re-jump combo.
All right, we're going to the last round here. Burst
kill
halfway
him,
back
maybe.
for both players. Going to 6K in. 6K. It's kind of good. All right, level 3.
Oh,
Oh
with
no.
punish.
That's a big counter here. Good blocks. Tries to catch attacking. Good throw. Alright, good. Avoid the double hit. Tries to bait out the dead angle. May jumps out.
The catcher.
Yeah, she has a really interesting jump arc where she just goes really high.
Level 1 dust loop. Nice stuff.
OTG burst. You were not blocking. Okay, we answered
Air dash caught. Yeah.
All right, we're on board.
Say
You
his
thought
name.
I wouldn't do it?
No, it's
Which is the perfect time to do it.
It is a first to 5, unfortunately.
Say his name. It's Jay.
It's a J.
Yeah. May's always in the air, getting awkward like /6H, which doesn't work. Hard to stop her air dash JS at all.
Tries to
Unless you're
jump
like
up.
looking for it. And then when you start looking for it, you're just sitting in neutral letting her summon.
Oh no. Alright, yeah, no. Zwei wants to play. And getting hit by counter hit JS in the corner with half your life gone was not it. But next round.
Yep.
And remember, you can help the Hellfire crew out by clipping. Alright, it's Johnny time. Johnny time!
We very appreciate it. But yeah, that's why he's really got to make this count.
4 coins
Not
and 50
only the
meter.
momentum of the round, but that, you know.
Oh, that was unfortunate that he
Ash
dropped
got
that
not
2P
in the
conversion.
Yeah. Probably wanted pressure, but got the hit when he didn't expect it.
Yeah. So, he'll block these. No, he won't. Never mind. Shit.
It's actually messing him up there how easily May gets hit by 2D coin. Because he's in the air and now he's not getting the double coin.
I see. Gets caught low at the
Her
end
and
of block
Potemkin are
streak.
really good for that.
Oh no, we're getting mixies. Good dead angle. Johnny Dead Angle so active. Like 4 frames more active than the rest of the cast. Wow, 6 pieces through Misfinder, but no counter hit recovery. Alright, knockdown.
Nice.
So much meter to work with. KTB going to keep pressure going here. Knows he doesn't even really have to spend it versus a lot of Johnny's options. Right, good 6K,
Yeah, even if you
we're
catch
out,
with
but-
6K though, you're not getting much.
Yeah. Like, you got a little damage and... Okay. Oh no, this is rough.
Oh,
you thought you
air
could?
dashes.
Yeah, gonna get
On
this
this
thing
range
knocked down
still.
corner, not
Dead
close
angle?
enough to really
No,
get too much
just
out
fakes
of
it out
it.
and throws him. Tries for a tech situation,
Oh.
but...
Yeah, that's why just trying to steal the mid screen and push KTVs back to the corner, but ends up
Probably tried to
I think,
dash under
creating
there,
too much
but
of a scramble.
got clipped.
Yeah.
Alright,
They
at
booted up their
4-1
first
right now.
game, got danger time within 3 seconds of the match. I have nothing left to do.
Oh, there we go.
6K
There's the
counter
big
hit.
reward.
Alright,
Nice.
gets the burst. This is a big start.
Oh, big backdash.
His main dash
All
dash
the
like,
momentum
really good.
heating up.
Like it's dodged so much, or it's just KTB that good.
Her backdash?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's really
That
fast.
route.
Mm. Also, you got double reverse hit dolphins there, which I didn't know was possible.
Ooh, good 6
Nice.
Good dash.
Corner
Keep that
carry
combo
extension.
going.
Nice.
That was a really nice route from Zwei. Staying safe to the reversal there.
Alright, gets 6.
Oh,
5
no
inch, but-
confirm.
and
Oh,
again,
no confirm again. Their air hits. Yes.
Yeah, good
He
recognition
just wants
though.
pressure.
Alright. Gonna build that meter. Good avoidance of
Nice
the tech.
stuff.
Yeah. The command grab. Oh, I toss it back into the corner. Johnny time. Jonathan Guilty
There
Gear.
it is.
Jonathan Guilty
There
Gear.
we go.
And Draconica Falls time.
I'll check.
He's
real quick,
insta
though.
blocking the JH there, but May is still plus. It seems like
So 13 frame backdash, 1 through 9 invulnerable. So
that is really good.
That is quite strong.
It runs in the family, I guess.
Ooh, 6
Johnny's got a
pieces
good
through,
one
and
as well.
Wire sees to get the punish on the Misfire. Rare footage of Misfire actually getting punished, but had to spend 25 to do it. Oh, tries to stall out, but no thank
May
you.
button's too good.
KTB
I
says.
wish I was a bird.
Wow, the range. I didn't expect that. at
That
all.
was so far away.
We're gonna get the insane knockdown from that? Are you serious?
What a good knockdown, too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and the 6K.
Oh, the 6K when you
Set
least
point.
expected.
You finally respect it after the insta block, and you get 6K.
ATB just using so much movement to just create all these situations where Zwei is whiffing.
Oh no!
Oh.
Not
Awkward.
really able to capitalize too much on the burst punish, but still,
5K
all this
through
momentum
the
is
action
going.
5K trades, and this is really rough.
Gotta stop these air dashes, bro. Somehow, some way.
We're both thinking when's it gonna be, and this could be it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
GG's to KTP, man. GG's to
Beast.
Zwei as well. But, like, that was such a masterclass
Whew.
on May.
Alright, and we all know Zwei no fucking slouch, so
Absolutely
put some
not.
respect on KTP's name.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Definitely.
Like,
I
Mace
want
cheap.
to let you all know.
Please nerf.
Please nerf, definitely. Look at that.
I present my evidence to the court.
Who let her swing an anchor around?
Oh, that was great.
Well, I think here, Pat, if you want to hop back and call and help close it up for the fundraiser part. Thank you so much, Bash and Kavisitor, for joining me on commentary. It's been a great run tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
See you guys later.
Yeah,
Always happy to help.
Great sets from everyone. Let's go ahead and read them off. To start off, we had Treble versus Ruby, and a really great start to that set. Really close. Treble ended up taking it, but Ruby definitely put up a great fight. After that, we had Bablu versus Whoopi, and that was actually that was one of my favorites tonight, simply because the difference in the play styles, where Whoopi is so aggressive and so he utilizes Chip's speed to. It's definitely like that character was made for him to just keep going. And Babalu is definitely a player who wants to sit back, take you to time, try to figure out what you're doing, and win. Just win. We're gonna play the matchup. We're gonna play slow. We don't need to risk ourselves. And so even though I think it was like a 5-3, the sets went pretty long, so we got a lot of footage there. Joy versus Swiggin was a very explosive match. That was really fun to watch for me, actually. It's kind of like Joy is such an explosive player. It's kind of difficult to like commentate on any one thing. You definitely see a lot of just like big counter hit shinkins, like really cool ball setups. I really do enjoy a lot of Joy's ball setups that like end up coming back and hitting the player for rookie. But Swiggin, just saying, I've been practicing, I've been labbing for weeks for this. I've been, I had all this preparation time. I'm going to practice my combos, going to practice my anti-Kumtek, and I'm going to bring it all to the table. After that, we had Aetherbeat and Akai, and Aetherbeat just exploding during that match. Definitely a great fight between both of them. When it's so high tension like that, there's not much to say beyond just like, yeah, go watch it. Spada versus Luis, also one of those matchups where, well, not matchups, the round, like it started very much in Spada's favor, and going at this really breakneck speed of that I actually, I'm not really sure if I've seen a Spada play at that speed before, and it took Louis a while to kind of figure out something to do to counter that. But once he did, it was very much a back and forth. Louis ended up taking that one. And of course, we did just watch Why Not versus KTP. KTP avenging Espada, saying, "Get out of here, Johnny. Go round up funds or something. We're busy." But you know what? Thank you so much to everyone. We will be seeing all these players again at Frosty. I will be seeing them. So definitely thank you so much to everyone for joining us tonight and celebrating not only XR, but just that community spirit. Of course, we have been fundraising for the West Coast Travel Fund, and
yeah.
Oh, there you are. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. I've been here, man.
My bad. I'm my bad.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you once again to everyone who donated through this Hellfire. So far, we have pulled in $1,015, and that was actually that puts us as $15 over what we raised at WrestleMania, which is fucking awesome.
Hell yeah!
Shout outs to everyone who pulled through and threw us some cash to make sure that we can keep players traveling. Obviously, that isn't the only big news today. Hearing the rollback release confirmed for later this week, right? It's 5 days, Friday. Hell
yeah.
Is so great because now it means that we can run stuff like this officially, right? We'll have this week's Rev Tuesday will be hopefully the last one we ever play on delay pace. Only mids after that will be on rollback, and hopefully everyone can now bask in the fully supported rollback patch when that drops. And with rollback events like this, we can easily put together even more matches. Just make it easier for everyone to play with each other, because that's really what this is all about. Just seeing this card today was so awesome to see people who had, mostly never played with each other, not played with each other that much, represent themselves and not only themselves, but all the work that they put into practice these matchups, right? All their practice partners, all their regional folks, helping support everyone. We want to see so much more like that, and travel really unlocks us to be able to do that. So thank you so much to everyone. Yeah, we'll see y'all at Frosty's, and we'll also be able to see y'all at Great Net Play events. And don't forget, y'all, Combo Breaker registration opens tomorrow, as well as the hotel reg. So if you're trying to get out there, it's another one that we need to start planning for.
Better wake up early.
Thank you, Adapt, for running this fundraiser for us. It really means a lot to me, and I don't know when your next Hellfire is, but good luck to everyone who plays in the next one, because this shit is bomb. Also, I'll be looking forward to seeing how Rocket Show goes. That'll be tight as fuck.
Yeah, awesome.
So peace out, y'all, and thanks again.
No, thank you so much, Pat. And yeah, okay, so name dropping here. Real quick, one new event coming from the Hellfire crew. I'm not really sure what to call this now, but from us to you. We will be bringing you a new monthly tournament set, and it is going to be called Rakuso. We are ironing out some details, but here's the gist of it. We've got seasons, 3 months per season. Every winner is banned from entering the rest of the season. At the end of the season, we hold a battle royale versus those 3 players. as the cap of the season. And obviously going to be ironing out some details of just about what, maybe if you perform a rock show at the end of the round. So if you're not familiar, that is when you taunt at the end of the round and your opponent starts the next one with 50 meter. So, maybe we can do something with that. But I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty hyped. So much going on for the community. Rollback, Frosty. 2023 is definitely a great year for Xrd. And just the community support all around, stronger than it's ever been. Every day you can tune in and find some Xrd going on for North America or even EU. Definitely. I was looking late last night. Australia's got their own thing going on now. This all around the world. It's really cool to see. You'd be like, oh man, they don't have no good players out there, right? And you see these guys just wild, and you're like, man, I cannot believe that there are so many skilled players just in places I don't even know about. So yeah, raised $1,015. I'll end it out here. I do have a new ending video, so from none other than Highway Milkshake, to close it out. So let me go ahead and get that loaded here. And I hope you all have a wonderful night. Unfortunately, I didn't get this set up in time, but we'll get there. All right, here we go. Peace, y'all.
First help ever. I think he's really waiting for the to get hit, but how did he get away with that?
Neutral gets Rainbow, which is very common. You know how to deal with his dashes there.
Fortunate OTG's
Oh, there we go.
Unfortunate first. This is how Crocs take this. Yeah, it gets
just like that.
Yeah, man.
First help ever. I think he's really waiting for the to get hit, but first help ever. I think he's really waiting for the to get hit, but how did he get away with that? First help ever. I think he's really waiting for.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. Please work.
First help ever. I think he's really waiting for the to get hit, but how did he get away with that?
We can do it.
First help ever. I think he's really waiting for the to get hit, but how did he get away with that?
Neutral gets Rainbow, which is very common. You know how to deal with his dashes there.
Fortunate OTG's
Oh, there we go.
Unfortunate first. This is how Crocs take this. Yeah, it gets
just like that.
Yeah, man.
Like glide whip punishing and then the reset. That's the adapt classic. And then is the air tag reset into anti-air command grab.
It goes low. This hurts.
Yeah, command grab. It could be the meaty ball, but I'm gonna see what he does. Okay.
What?
We'll take it.
First class.
Okay, this is bad.
His call out to Dandy.
Not gonna be able to kill, but we're gonna stick on him.
Pick up small. Elfos lightweight and a small air hitbox.
Yeah, she might be kind of silly to combo, so.
Heck yeah, baby.
Ready for around. He goes one more hit. Oh my god! Did he run over that? I think he dashed over the 3-8.
Oh my.
What?
What?
No way.
What?
No.
Oh, this is a setup.
Makes the kids go to the wake, bring the light, walks it out, gets the punish.
Yo, there we go.